Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. It's good to be back, dude. It's been a while. I mean, they're still working on it, but it's interesting what will be added. Yeah, damn. Good luck, Malachi. Man, very cool to see you, chasing your passion in, racing games, dude. That's very cool. Man, but, holy cow. Did you guys see the trailer? The teaser, I should say. The teaser for Season 3? That thing was freaking wild, man. I'm not even kidding when I say this, but I watched that thing legit 50 times on repeat. It was crazy. I'm so hyped, man. I'm so hyped for Season 3. And man, the plans have truly changed, dude. Oh, be right back crewing ads, so can't hear. Oh, no problem, Malachi. No problem, no problem. You can't hear, but you can see. No problem. Dude, that is crazy. Spade, have you seen the teaser for Season 3? We're just talking about the new Season 3 teaser. Exactly, dude. That thing was crazy, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is wild. But, I mean, other than that, guys, probably just... Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, awesome, dude. Yo, very cool. But, yeah, man, I'm... Dude, I'm just really happy and excited that Sunbringer is confirmed. She is gonna... we are gonna go all in, dude. I don't know how all in, but at least M2. Confused about the atmosphere. Oh, yeah. Rose Califer, right? Dude, that place looks crazy fancy. I do love the new town. New town looks really nice. Very, very pretty. And, they even introduced, so many new characters as well. It's more steampunk style. Yeah, kind of, right? I wonder if you get that vibe from, Fontaine Ace. It's similar to Fontaine, right? Because Fontaine also have, mechs and, guard mechs and stuff, too, right? Instead of urban Season 1 or Chinatown in Season 2. Yeah, agreed. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Yep. I think that's a good, yeah. I mean, that's kind of our theme so far, I guess, right? Season 1, Season 2, and now Season 3. But, man. Yeah, I think, so, my plans have honestly changed quite a lot. So, on my Bell account, my main account right now, the initial plan was that I was gonna get Premiere for this account. But I think I'm actually gonna skip on Premiere on my Bell account, and then I'm going to get Premiere on my new account. A couple reasons why. Well, first of all, I already have an ICE DPS, right, in Miyabi, right? On both of my Bell account and my Wise account. But my new account doesn't actually have an ICE DPS yet, or an anomaly character. So, I mean, characters that generally fit into that role would be Miyabi or Premiere, right? Yeah, so I thought it's just gonna be more beneficial for my new account to get Premiere. And we're gonna spend all the resources that we have to build a very good team for Premiere. And then if we want to do a Premiere showcase, I'll have the new account to showcase that. But I'm gonna start saving up a lot on this account because we're going for potentially M2 W1 on Ramiel and probably Sunbringer as well, minimum for Sunbringer. Sunbringer is someone that I'm looking towards M6ing down the road, man. She just looks crazy cool. Hello. Oh, what's going on? Ruffus. What's going on, Ruffus? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we're just talking about Season 3 for Zenless. I was wondering if you could watch. Your plans never changed? Oh, man. Well, I mean... My plans was originally I was going to try to get Premiere and just overall, you know, Bell's goal was to get a bunch of agents, right? But man, I think, you know, I kind of wanted. I talked a couple of times about investing in somebody. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Ace's plans never change. He's still going for that M6. I was wondering if you could watch a trailer I made, if that's okay. What kind of trailer, Ruffus? Because we don't really I don't really do too many reactions and stuff like that. Oh, it's a ZZZ trailer. Oh, interesting. Yeah, sure. If you want to try to swing it our way. Yeah, I guess if it's as long as it's ZZZ related, I think that would be kind of cool. You made this yourself, Ruffus? That's impressive. Is it on your channel? Oh, cool. Yeah. I'll be down, Rufus. Always nice to see like cool like art and animations. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, can you, do you mind just letting Ace know which one, Rufus? And then Ace, you can just swing the link my way afterwards, yeah? That'll be kind of cool. Oh. Yakuza game? Ooh, interesting. Is this like a collab? Did you make like a collab trailer? Awesome. Okay, Rufus. Yeah, let me, give me a second while I set that up then. Yeah. Very quick, guys, for those that are on the Twitch side, we have someone on the YouTube side that would, made a trailer and would like us to check it out, which I'm honestly down for. Very cool. We have Rufus here creating like a special animation. So give me 1 sec, guys, while I set that up. Quick watch, and then, yeah, we'll hop into the battle tower. Let's do it. Give me 1 second. Oh, this is cool. That sounds interesting, combining ZZZ with another combat-oriented game. Oh, I've never heard of that game. This is very cool. Okay, guys, I have it set up. Let's go ahead and check out Rufus's cool animation, dude. This looks very hype. 1 second, 1 second. Boom. Okay, let me just turn... Oh, actually, let me... I need to turn off my Zenless audio real quick. Give me 1 second. Whoops. Let me mute the Zenless in-game audio. And then, yeah, let's give it a quick watch. Alright, desktop audio should be on. So, yeah, if you guys don't hear anything or, like, if anything's too loud or too low, let me know and we can change it up. Yakuza is like a story game based on... Oh, interesting. Alright. Well, we have it set up. Let's give it a quick watch. And, yeah, thank you, Rufus, for making this cool animation, dude. This is... Dude, making these kind of things take a lot of effort, man. So, applause for, like, spending the time. Ooh, disclaimer. This is a mod for... Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth. Of course, the characters won't sound like they do in the trailer. I'm just recreating the trailer. Awesome! See, we can see hand there, so looks like it's taking place around, like, HSO so far, at least on the disclaimer.
Just a disclaimer, this is a mod for Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth. Of course, the characters won't sound like what they do in the trailer.
Voice?
I'm just recreating the trailer.
Oh, shoot!
Like a Bangbu is going places. Bask in the tropical sun, take in the ocean breeze, and join Caesar as she explores paradise.
Wait, that's crazy!
On a mission to find her mother, alone, far from home, without a Denny to her
Dude,
name.
I think Dennis would enjoy this.
You must rise from rock bottom. So pack your bags and get ready.
Because Dennis is always creating, like, lore?
Complete with a dynamic weather system.
Was that the Sons of
sights and sounds
Caledon?
of Hawaii have already been recreated in painstaking detail. It's shaping up to be one of Caesar's biggest adventures yet.
It's time for my Kiwami special.
The combat system where the characters duke it out in turn-based RPG
terminology.
battles
I know, right? That's kind of
your
cool.
Blood pumping. You can move your character during their turn and take full advantage of your enemy's position to obliterate them.
Oh my goodness! Even like
Ryder
some
is here,
Silver Squad
and he's
members?
ready to rumble, and he's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Hey, speaking of Dennis, what's going on, Dennis? Welcome on in. Happy Monday, dude.
Awaken the champion within him and unleash mayhem in real time.
Oh, Lighter? Yo,
Crush
Lighter
your
would
enemies
be
with
the go-to
overwhelming
for street
power.
fighting.
Additionally, taking tours only available in Hawaii. You can get a bunch of new jobs,
Oh my god.
Something's
Didn't you do some
happening
like
here.
some stretches?
Oh, right.
Samurai. Desperado. Geo Dancer.
Oh my goodness.
Pyro Dancer. Housekeeper.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Action Star. Many more exciting jobs waiting to be discovered.
Oh, Corin has
Observe,
a vacuum
listen,
cleaner.
Or just have fun and find your career of choice.
Dude, there's so many
Pound
characters.
Mace. A summoning service that can turn the tide of battle is back and better than ever.
Special delivery.
Hey, Ben Bigger.
Smash.
Bigger than ever.
I smell burgers.
Oh my goodness, Andy.
Oh my gosh.
Voice is pretty on point.
Welcome to my T-Mode shop. Hey, I'm going to kick your...
Oh, wow. I love how Alice has the
Time for the
restraint. She
ultimate
still has her
payback.
restraint.
Who you
And
calling
she
a
will not
pipsqueak?
say any curses.
Deepen your bonds with your party as you travel around the world.
I'm gonna kick your...
Aloha.
Just like Lucy.
Every
I guess
experience
Lucy
makes Caesar
wanted
and
her to break out of her
friends
shell,
grow
but-
stronger.
Bingo.
Build your party up and wipe out any foes on your path.
Let's get crazy.
Are you ready?
Racing? Oh, on a bike.
Woohoo!
Not a
There's
motorcycle.
no shortages of site experiences either. Take Sokaku's Crazy Delivery,
Oh my
a game
goodness.
about shredding on a bike, gathering food for customers,
Gonna your butt.
performing insane tricks, and finishing the job with style.
Super crazy delivery.
Wow.
Fight it out in Sujimon battles.
Izoda Sujima.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love
It's
all the references. This is
you
crazy.
Can recruit Sujimon you fought and put them head to head in
There's a
intense
lot of
combat.
references.
Raise your Sujimon, hone your skills, and leave your rivals wailing in defeat. Aim for the top and become the strongest Sujimon master.
Wow.
Dylan's dating service. Create your profile the way you want it and put your chatting skills to the test to lighten up the mood.
Love is in the air, my friends. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Will you be able to meet
Darwin's
the
dating
person of your
service,
dreams?
and it's Caesar too on the
Every
phone.
nook and cranny in the town has a new surprise waiting
Oh
in
my
store.
goodness.
Karaoke offers an incredible selection of songs to sing to your heart's content.
Street Fighter, Pokemon dating sim. This thing has it all. Oh, rhythm game. We even have rhythm game. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. Hey, no stream walking. What's going on, Taylor? Yeah, we had a request to check out a trailer that someone made, so just quickly checking that out, and then we'll hop into the tower.
Like a bang boo infinite Denny's.
Very cool, Ruffus.
Coming well. Sometime in February.
Very nice. Very cool. You made this, Ruffus? That's impressive. Very, very cool. Damn, the amount of effort that probably took. There's a lot of references in that trailer too. Very nice. Alrighty. Let me turn off. Okay, so desktop audio is good, so you guys shouldn't hear any echoes or anything. So that should be good. Alright, we should be going. Oh yeah, does Johnny have a Discord server? That's what we've all been asking. I think we're gonna need probably gonna need the summertime, because Ace wants to work on the Discord server, but just hasn't really had time, I guess. We have to wait until he's like done with school, and then John, want me to make you a Discord server? Thanks for watching the trail. No problem, Ruffus. Very cool animation, dude. Keep at it. That was really cool. A lot of references and stuff like that. Johnny, want me to make your Discord server? Ace. I think, like, well, it'll be. Don't worry. Once Ace is done with school, it's go time. Don't worry. We have a lot of plans for this summer to get like a lot of work done. So, I think it'll be like sooner than we expect, but it'll definitely be like probably in June, sometime in June, because Ace. I think this is Ace's last month in school. I just need to get out of finals season trenches. Yeah, finals. Oof. Yeah. I mean, once finals is over, it's over, right? I think we should be good after that. Man. All right, here we go, guys. Back into the grind.
I always feel at ease.
All right, let's
with you
start
at my side.
speed running some of these runs. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can really walk. Hold up. Let's just see who we're fighting first. But definitely need to try to pick up the pace a little bit for this. Oh wow. Honestly, we might just be looking for proficiency,
The weather's
dude.
nice today. Maybe.
You know,
I
something I do want to try out more is playing like double ether veil, so actually no dial in here. Let's try to run this team and see how we feel. Yeah, let's run this team a couple times.
I always feel at ease with you at my
Oh
side.
man, one team only. Let's go. Ooh, we have double decibels. It's on. That could be huge. Honkai Impact's third's new version is 9 weeks long. 9 weeks long? That's really long. Double Ether Veil is kind of a fun comp. Yeah, I agree, Ace. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is true, pure double Ether Veil. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, man.
As the sword wills. Incoming. I'll be fine. Cross poisons.
Nice. I checked the builds, right? Builds are all good. Oh, my goodness.
I'm right here. Just 2 more hits. A direct hit. Huh? The line is gone. Cross poisons. Split the heavens.
Dude, this Delahan is really beefy, dude.
Proceed.
Jeez. So I've been thinking, since Wind Vortex is AoE damage, can you imagine Wind characters on mob floors for tower? Yeah, dude, Taylor, just hearing Vortex, you know that thing is gonna have some crazy AoE, man. I can imagine Wind attribute would crush it pretty hard in tower. Valina would dominate tower probably. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure next tower is going to have buffs for Wind characters. Yeah, definitely, right? They'll probably have to compensate for that somehow, right? Everyone, you checking the builds. Awesome. Thank you, Ace. At least I saw Zhao's is good. I'll just double check it after the run. But for the most part, it looked like it's good. Build Days, use Valina, and then get an AoE character. So true. And you know, she will have a scoring technique. Oh yeah, 100%. Honestly, whenever a new character just comes out, I feel like they should just throw in the technique scoring immediately so that those characters can just, you know, be usable, right? Wind is gonna change a lot of things. Yeah, definitely. Wind is always gonna change my preferences. Ooh, Valina. Gang, what's going on, Savins? I've been thinking Jane, when she causes assault, I think Vortex triggers assault again, since Jane, assault's crit. I'm thinking Vortex assault will also crit. Saban's probably so proud of me for using their emotes. Good day. Indeed, good day, good day. But man, I'm just so excited, dude, that Sunbringer is finally confirmed. Like, that's insanely cool. Like, no shot, she's not a playable character. So the plans have definitely changed. Yeah, I'm doing like some crazy planning for all my 3 Zenless accounts. I do have double decibels, so we should be able to let one ulti rip, right? Maybe here? 3,000 decibels though? Nice, there we go. You love to see it. That Wiki Mo got nearly 2K uses in the first month. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jane Gang, another good partner. It's the best one I have ever seen. I wonder and hope Sunbringer is goofy or serious. We talking about a lady that made Bang Boost. Oh yeah, dude. And she also eliminated the Hive Lord, which is like a hollow in the sky, dude. Like she sounds insanely strong. I wonder, yeah. Hey, Saven. My theory is that Sunbringer speaks in Enna. That would be crazy. I also hope and pray we get a Sunbringer Banue interaction. I still want that. That would be hilarious. So many things to look forward to with Sunbringer. Yeah, exactly. Hey, bestie, they just need to deliver. Exactly, man. I mean, if... So generally speaking, I feel like in, like, a major version, we're probably gonna get at least, like, 2 Void Hunters. So it's looking like for, like, Season 3, we're probably gonna get Ramio and Sunbringer. We generally get a Void Hunter every 4 to 5 versions. So, like, looking at Miyabi, right, in 1.4, right? And then Yixuan in, like, 2.0. And I'm talking about, like, Void Hunter-esque characters, right? I know Yixuan isn't, like, an official Void Hunter, but we're talking about, like, Void Hunter-esque characters. And then 2.5 for Ye Shengguang, right? So... it's looking like, you know, with 2.5, we have 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, and then 3.0. They already dropped the agent records for the characters that we're getting for 3.0. So I would assume that Ramio is probably going to be the first overall, and I think they're going to save Sunbringer for later in Season 3. So Ramio is probably going to be, and this is a prediction, I'm predicting that Ramio will come out in version 3.1, which is going to hit the 5 version mark, right? So Ye Shengguang was 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 3.0, and then 3.1, yes. So 5 versions later will be version 3.1, and guess what version 3.1 is? It's going to be our anniversary update. So no shot that we do not get a Void Hunter when it's 5 versions later, which is kind of the pattern. Every 4 to 5 versions we get a Void Hunter, and then it's also our anniversary update. No shot we do not get Ramio, dude. And I think Sunbringer will probably be later on towards Season 3, since Ramio made more appearances than Sunbringer did. So yeah, that's gonna be my prediction. If Ramio is a Void Hunter level, what would her faction even be? That is a good question, Taylor. Like, will she have teammates? I mean, in the Season 3 teaser, she asked Sunbringer she wanted to ask Sunbringer a question. I honestly think that question is related to her teammates. Because she first of all, she was very serious, and she's like, I want to ask a question, and only you can answer it, essentially is what she said. So I think this is going to have something to do with her own teammates. Because in the original Void Hunter introduction video, that trailer, she had teammates. She had 2 other teammates, and they're not here yet. So I'm assuming that the question is going to be related to her teammates. She probably gets her own, whatever her team was called. Remember Sunbringer revived Banue? Interesting. They call it Falkenhayn Mercenary Troop, yes. Banue will go to Roskalifer to worship Sunbringer. So 3.4 or 3.5, we get Void Hunter for Season 3. Yeah, I think so, Taylor. It's probably going to be every 4 to 5 versions. And it's looking like 3.1 is the spot, since the agent records already dropped for 3.0. Which is going to be Valina and Morna, right? I have a feeling the reruns are going to be fire next season. Oh, hopefully. I pray we get a free selector so I can get M3 Jane. Oh, that would be cool. Not like fire the element. Lots of good agents to rerun. I honestly hope they also expand reruns to be like 2. Like, we should be getting, like, because we're going to have a lot of characters, and you really don't want to make people wait, like honestly, like 3 to 4, even 5 versions to pick up like a character they're looking for. So I hope in terms of reruns, they increase the number. So it should be like a limited agent banner, and then maybe 2 additional per phase. So first phase, we should get 2 reruns, and then the next phase, we should get another 2. That way, people just have to wait less. But gonna be amazing picks, you get me. Sure, horror rerun sometime in season 3. 100% Ace. I'm like, there's no shot Haru does not get a rerun in season 3. I'm honestly feeling like Anniversary is like a good way to like rerun a lot of characters. So, fingers crossed for that. Priorities. Because somebody explain what rewards can be for the Anniversary. Man, I mean, generally speaking, Dennis, Anniversary for like Hoyo is generally like, I want to say like 20 straight pulls, maybe even 30. You might even get 30 straight pulls. I think for Star Rail's latest Anniversary, they gave you 20 Star Rail special passes, which is equivalent to our encrypted master tape, on top of 1,600 Stellar Jade, which is polychromes. So immediately, you already have access to 30 pulls, and that's not even like accounting for the selectors and stuff that they gave you for like, you know, their 5 stars. So pretty dang good rewards. Tired of saving? Well, bro, imagine we get to fight Sunbringer instead of pulling for Taylor. That would be crazy, man. I would be sad. I'll be sad because I really want, like, dude, Sunbringer looks so freaking badass, man. And I want to get her, man. Hopefully she's playable. I'm just tired of Hoyo keeping Haru in the dungeon. Free S-Ring selector and W engine selector again. Yeah, exactly. Yep. They never miss on those. Those will always come for Anniversary. We don't even get pose. Ouch. If Sunbringer is a villain instead of an agent, ... Yeah, right? Nah, they would never. Yeah, I don't think they would not. Like, there's no shot, dude. 100% no shot that Sunbringer is only a villain. She looks too spicy of a villain. We've seen many villains already. Sunbringer does not bring that vibe of just NPC enemy. This is an agent. Like, her design is just so flawless. I back it. So many people would crash out. Oh, that too. That too. Yeah, they usually give them a good amount of pulls. They should let us choose 2 agents from season 1. That would be cool, Taylor. I really want you in bad. Oh, that would be cool, man. That'll be nice. So true, the older agents struggle enough already. And hopefully more potential visions are on the horizons as well. That's something that we'll never, we're always looking for, right? You should have easier access to them. I agree. Like, if you're, okay, the thing is, and this is especially true if you're not buffing them. If you are not buffing up older characters, why the hell is Ju Yuan worth the same price as a Ye Shengwang? Either buff her up, or reduce the price to obtain her. Because at that point, you are legitimately just trolling. And this is a complaint that a lot of people had for Genshin. They brought back a Chronicled Wish banner, which essentially means they took a lot of limited characters and they put it in a region. This region was Mondstadt, which was season 1. And it was the same price as a newly busted character. Like, at that point, you are trolling. Like, that thing is kind of just misleading because, man, if you're a season 1, like character, like, your chances just are not that good because your kit is outdated. I hate to say it, but your kit is outdated. And you just can't compete as someone who's currently in the newest region. You know what I'm saying? So, like, genuinely, there's 2 solutions to this. If I'm paying the same price as a Ye Shengwang character, they better be, like, within range of her. I'm not saying they have to be on par or stronger, but at least within range. You know what I'm saying? Not like tier 3, not tier 2, and you're worth the same. That doesn't make sense to me. Either buff up that character or reduce the price, or make that character way more accessible. Because that's just trolling. I hope Velina is the first half. Her agent record did come out first. Yes, yeah. So the theory is, and Dennis, it's looking like Velina will be the first. If you guys didn't know, generally speaking, the agent that gets the first agent record release is going to be the first half. Like, look at Premia. Premia got hers first, and then S-Rank Billy, right? And it's kind of following that order. If you look at the previous versions too, it's all the same like rhythm. So yeah, it's looking like Velina will be the first half, and then Norma will be the second half. Because I just want Lucia, Velina, and Romeo. Oh, Remio. Ooh, what a team, Dennis. So will the MC choose Remio side or Sunbringer? Ooh, taking... Yo, imagine if the player gets to choose and then your path changes. That would be crazy. Oh, Johnny, do you want to know my lore predictions for Zenless? Oh, yeah, I mean, hit us away, Dennis. Honestly, they have a perm banner of Season 1 characters, but with discounted pulls. Yeah, exactly. That would be cool. Oh my god, they should have multiple stable channels. Preach! Now that's an idea. Yeah, honestly, it's a good idea, man. I just think it's generally just so troll, man. Like for example, Saven was talking about Ganyu, right? Ganyu, bro, when Ganyu first came on Genshin, she was so damn good. Like, if you didn't get Ganyu, man, like, you were sleeping, because Ganyu was incredibly strong. But to get a Ganyu now, compared to, like, 3 to 4 years ago, instead of, like, a Zebai? Or a Zebai? Oh my goodness, that is crazy, dude. They should not be worth the same price. I honestly think they need to, like, lower the prices down a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's just how life works. Whenever you're buying a product from years ago, why is it being sold for the same price? That makes no sense, dude. There has to be, like, either buff up the characters or nerf the price. There's no solution. There's no other solution. Or just freaking hand them out for free. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of, like, Polychrome spending, I do think that's gonna be an issue. Even if you give out the character for free from, like, an event or something, just rerunning the character without giving them a buff and saying they're the same price is pretty troll. And no one is gonna pull for that. Unless you just wanted the copy of the character. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But if there's a chance we lose to a character that isn't worth a dime, what's the point? Exactly, dude. Exactly, man. Right? Hang on. Let me catch him, Chad. I'm still really behind. I'm still upset about losing my 50-50 to Rina because she really needs an update to her kit. It just doesn't max out the way they want it to. Yeah, like... But I will say at least Zenless did acknowledge that they will be still buffing up all the characters, so it's feeling good. But, like, man, I'm just... I don't know. It's just really frustrating to see in Genshin, like, some of these... Because Genshin has so many characters, and, like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like they're really doing anything to even consider buffing up the characters. They brought back one instance of buffing up Season 1 characters, but first of all, it was only a section of them. It wasn't even like the full cast of Season 1 characters. And it's just like, man, if those were your favorites, it really sucks. But at least Zenless is doing something about it, and they even acknowledged it on stream as well, saying that they will continue to buff characters. So I love that. We have confirmation on their side. That's all we want. We just want the confirmation that they're gonna do something about it. You don't necessarily have to, like, drop all of the solutions at us at one time, but at least talk about it, you know? Rena M6 so disappointing. Rena Pot Vision when? But if there's a chance we lose to a character that isn't worth a dime, what's the point exactly? These are the questions. I got an ad. You hate to see it. Anyways, in Greek mythology, the primary enemy of antagonist responsible for the death of Phaethon is... Phaethon is Zeus, the king of gods. While Phaethon did not have a traditional villain opposing him, his own action has, at times, unruly father Helios are central. Yo, so it's so funny that you talk about like Greek mythology, Dennis, because okay, yo, let's talk about this because Ace has like some like knowledge on like the whole like Phaethon and like Helios like lore, man. And it's kind of crazy, dude. It's kind of crazy. So like Ace, man, you want to drop the story on that, dude? That is crazy. So man, it's gonna be crazy, man. One sec. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Helios are essentialism. Also, I'm kind of done with Zenwas after season 2. I just don't seem to care anymore, and it sucks because I love how happy everyone is, and I want y'all to be happy because, oh, y'all are so cool. It's like, oh, wait, what happened, Savins? Just not having fun with the game as much anymore? I mean, dude, definitely take a break, man. Whenever you feel like you're kind of just burnt out or, like, you know, like... Because it can be pretty disappointing, too, with, like, RNG and stuff like that. Definitely, like, reasonable, dude, to take a break, man. I understand. I know the struggle, man. Nah, it's totally real. While 11 Father Helios is technically the source of the conflict, he swore an oath to the river Styx. Oh, wow! Even the river Styx as well. To grant his son any wish, forcing him to let Phaethon drive the chariot despite... Oh, wow! So, Dennis, you know about the chariot as well. It happens. No one can fault you for that. Exactly. Are you in that boat, Spade? I've been pretty casual, even since the beginning. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Spade... Exactly, yeah. Spade seems, like, really chill. And just, like... Yeah, and this is good, though. Like, man... I love it when players can just play and, like, just... Kind of just go with it, you know? Like, I mean... And, like, the thing is, like, I find these type of games to be, like, because, like, I play a lot of MMOs back in the day, too, and those games, overall, man, they were pretty taxing, dude. If you wanted to, like, keep up with endgame and stuff, it just pours a lot of, like, you have to pour, like, a lot of hours into grinding, making multiple characters. So when it comes to, like, these type of games, I'm pretty, like, it's kind of like a really different, like, field because, like, dailies and stuff are just so fast, and I kind of, like, appreciate that, right? I get to save a lot of time compared to, like, MMOs. I don't play as many MMOs anymore because they're just too time-consuming, and I've just been playing more, like, you know, like, these type of gacha games with fast dailies and stuff like that. And, I mean, so far, I'm not really, like, feeling, like, burnt out or anything. Maybe because I play a couple of them that, like, every version and stuff, like, for example, even if Zenwas has, like, a pretty dry update, right, I can, like, look at Genshin or Star Rail to have not a dry update. Like, for example, Star Rail just got the anniversary update. It's such a hype update right now to be playing Star Rail. So, like, you know, just navigating and, like, playing whichever game that you feel like you enjoy more during that time of the update. Because not every Zenwas update is going to be, like, this crazy, hype, exciting thing. And, you know... It's like, that's okay, you know, that's okay, because 3.0 is gonna come, and then 3.1 is gonna come, and then maybe that might reignite something, that spark in you to, like, come back, right? Yeah, so, dude, if you need to take a break, feel free to take a break, dude. And, yo, honestly, dude, don't worry too, man. We know your heart is here with us, man. Don't even feel, like, bad about not even tuning into the stream or anything, too. Like, you guys are honestly freaking rock stars, and, man... I just love being in a chat with you guys occasionally. Man, like, tuning into every stream is freaking wild, man. Oh, let's see here. Honestly, we need a perm banner for real because I know it's crazy that I want G1 even though the current state of the game to him was made with season... Exactly, dude. Exactly, Taylor. Exactly, dude. And Ju-Yuen is honestly a prime example of... I'm not even kidding. If you use her in this current Deadly Assault, she's gonna struggle quite a lot. Like, I've tried using... Because on my Wise account, I have Ju-Yuen. She was, like, legit my first DPS character. And, man, even in the battle against UCC, Ju-Yuen struggled a lot. I'm not even kidding, but, like... That last UCC, they juiced the crap out of that UCC, dude. That UCC is incredibly hard. Even with top tier, like, best in slot teams, like, without, like, even with W1s and without W1s, you might even still struggle. Because of how much HP that they just threw into that boss. I mean, the story goes that Helios is the god... Wait, what? Sorry, chat's, like, moving, guys. Okay, let's tell the tale here. I mean, the story goes that Helios is the god of the sun, and his son is Phaethon. Helios had a chariot with 4 horses, one of which was Pyrosis. And yo, and speaking of Pyrosis, and so this is the theory, like, after Ace told... Well, let me keep reading first. Another was Eos. He let his son Phaethon borrow his chariot, and Phaethon being a kid, honestly. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. So it's kind of cool how Zenwas kind of, like, interpreted and twisted the story a little bit, right? Because Helios is obviously the school. But in this school, it essentially, like, created the Phaethon siblings, right? That's where they grew up, that's where they came from. So, like, it's really cool to see, like, some of these, like, mythologies, like, being incorporated into, like, the lore of Zenless. And when Ace was saying that, like, essentially there's a chariot, and then there was also 4 horses as well, and Pyrosis being, like, a familiar or summon that Phaethon is going to be able to, like, essentially do, because, like, I'm sure we all saw the agent record. Pyrosis is looking to be the quote-unquote playable MC that we can play. And speaking, okay, so these are just predictions. This is going to be my prediction, but I am going to call that Pyrosis is going to be free. This is going to be a free character that you do not have to pull, and it's going to be accessible for everyone. Why do I say that? Because when you're looking at Genshin, when you're looking at Star Rail, MCs are generally playable, right? They are generally playable, and, you know, they have, like, different elements and, like, paths that they can change to, right? But when it comes to Zenless, we don't have that yet. So with Season 3, they're introducing, Pyrosis, right? And now that Ace talked about, like, the horses and stuff, it's looking like there's gonna be more of them coming to, like, form a team as well. And one of the horses, surprisingly, was also named Eos. Though I think Ace also said, Phaethon's sister was also Eos as well, if I'm mistaken, and then they named the horse after Eos, so like the sister of Phaethon. So that would be kind of cool. But yeah, my prediction, man, is that Pyrosis is going to be free. So if you're worried that you have to, like, spend your polychromes on top of all of these juicy looking cool characters, you're probably safe, because MC characters should generally be accessible for all players and all accounts. And MC generally gets stronger as they progress, right? And, like, I think they dropped, like, the Pyrosis, like little lore teaser as well, saying, like, oh, they're gonna get stronger over time and stuff like that. So it's looking really cool, man. It's looking really cool. And I would not doubt that Pyrosis, Pyrosis is definitely not the last one as well. We're gonna have more of them to form a team. That would be crazy cool. Pappas, which might be the 2 students of Helios Academy, mocks Phaethon for not being a true son of the Sun God, which forces Phaethon to seek out Helios and prove his lineage, starting the whole chain of events. Rode the chariot, but then fell to his death. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. And though greatly he failed, more greatly he dared. I have a theory that Sunbringer is Bell and Wise's mom. What? And the creator is Bell and Wise's... Wait, that would be crazy. And Sunbringer gave us to Carol because they were friends. Oh, so you think Sunbringer and Carol Arna are friends? That would be interesting. I still can't say this out loud, even after Dennis spelled it out for me. Phaethon's mother is Mene? This is all going over my head, honestly. Dude, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of, like, there's just a lot. Now, that's real, too. I learned it in Latin class. Of course, Ace takes a lot of Latin. Pyrosis, the fiery one. Eos, he of the dawn. Aethon blazing. And, whoa, what the? Are the 4 horses. Wait, that's crazy. We are missing Aethon and... I don't know how to pronounce these, man. I know I'm gonna fumble them. I'm gonna wait to hear how... Let me steal or Steven Fu pronounce it. Oh, yeah, very, exactly, yo, exactly, Savins. I want to hear it in-game before I commit, man. I want to hear it in-game before I commit. That is probably the best advice ever. I swear Tower needs a soundtrack. Oh, Taylor, that would be really cool, man. Squad Agents? Pyrosis. Aethon. Polygon. Bang Boo Eos. That would be crazy cool. Like, I mean, it's gonna be funny because Eos is always with us, right? Like in the hollows and stuff like that, you always see Eos moving around. But I wonder if the Eos that's like gonna be the horse is gonna be like, you know, our usual Eos, and it's just gonna be a playable Bang Boo now. Or if it's gonna be like another entity / summon like Pyrosis, and they'll just call that Eos as well, right? So that'll be interesting. Or at least Identity Phaethon will die. Don't get me wrong, you got to fight a nice song, but hearing it 2 hours... Yeah, Taylor, exactly, man. And dude, and this is the thing. What you're asking for is perfectly reasonable, because more options is always nice. There's no harm in having like a playlist and players get to choose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can still have Peak in here. So it's catering to all types of players. If you want to hear Peak for 2 hours straight, you can do that. But for somebody that wants to hear a different track while grinding out in Tower, especially because we always talk about Tower being like this endless grind, the more options we have to make this grind more enjoyable, honestly, just the better, right? So I'm totally on board with that idea. At 6.0, one step at a time, baby. I don't think the suits that Hoyo wanted to end. That just means this plotting will end and another will begin. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Hoyo will always be cooking. Like, cause dude, like, and we'll see how much cooking Hoyo does. Because, guys, Genshin. Okay, so I wanna like talk a little bit about Genshin here. Because when Genshin first came out, one of their first trailer was basically like introducing the major regions. Like, and like said region, we're approaching like the finale, dude. There's probably like 2 more, 2, maybe 3 max, depending if they want to twist a little bit. Because Notcry was kind of like icing on the cake. They didn't really introduce it as a major version, so there's always like minor regions as well. But man, we are near the finale for Genshin. So like once we reach the finale, what's gonna happen to Teyvat? Are we going to a different planet? Because Teyvat is only like one world, but it's the only world we traveled on, compared to Honkai Star Rail, where it's just world after world. So that's like, you know, that's easy to like implement because, you know, I finished one world for a season, I'm gonna go over here. But in Genshin, we're talking about like our whole journey was revolved around this one world. So like once this world ends, what's gonna happen? Are we going to like another world? That would be crazy cool. What's even crazy, Juyuan and Ellen got dropped in 1 point when Ellen got potential unlocked. Yeah, exactly, Taylor. That's why I'm like, dude, Juyuan, honestly, it's not a far stretch. I think it's like a very possible, like, potential vision to be getting. So fingers crossed, man. Did Genshin do that? Can always make more story. Not yet, actually. The overarching story of Teyvat is still ongoing. Exactly. But we are reaching the finale, dude. So, like, once Teyvat is done, what is going to happen? This is going to be crazy, dude. Imagine losing a 50-50 to yourself. It's also pronounced pyrosis. Pyrois. Pyrois? Is that pyrosis? Or pyrois? Pyrois. Pulling for yourself. Not pyrosis. Ooh, so it's just pyrois. Just pyrois. I put a sis in there. That would be amusing. Yeah, Helio's sister was named Eos. She was the goddess of dawn. Also on its drip market, Pyrois don't have the Bang Boost symbol. Oh yeah, Taylor. Good call out. Ace also noticed that as well and pointed that out to me. I'm like, damn, that's gonna be interesting. So like, maybe the symbol means that it won't be like gacha? Because Pyrois is the only one, the first one to not have that icon. So like, you know, I think it's a very fair and reasonable reason to think Pyrois is gonna be free. Also because, like, related to the MC. Can you imagine, yeah, exactly what you guys were saying. Can you imagine if you're the main character, and then you're like, oh shoot, I'm about to die. Pyrois, get him! Where are you, Pyrois? Oh shit, I didn't pull for you! So like, yeah, I think Pyrois will be free. But Ace, imagine if Y summons Pyrois by shouting, Persona! Oh my god, I would actually explode. Imagine they have to say like a word and then it gets summoned. Any summon call would go crazy. Either the 2 other students of Helios. Oh, yeah. Or, wow. Oh, that'll be interesting. I still hope we get to see the other 2 AI, Ghost and Ginny. Yeah, one day. I'm sure we will. Yeah, exactly. Like, Yokai just made more appearances, so like, dude, down the road, oh my god. This is gonna be some crazy stuff, man. Imagine like AI plot battle. They wouldn't leave that plotline hanging. So true. I gotta be patient. Not gonna lie. They need to bring back character episodes. Good call, Taylor. Guys, I shouldn't have started this conversation. Haven't had one since Lucia. Johnny needs to get top 1. Yo, where the hell am I, bro? We're an hour in and it did 3 floors, dude. This is why I have to pick up the pace, man. Dude, these combos are just like really like, they're like really good and fun, you know? Like, damn. It's just, I don't know. Hoyo's just cooking up a lot, man. It's really exciting. See what they kind of do. But you are speaking the big truth. I must resume. Oh my god. I told Ace, okay, I'm gonna try my hardest to do like 4 sets today. And we're already an hour in and I did 3 floors. Not even set, floors. Oh my god. Am I screwed or what?
Rinse the heavens! Here we go again.
Okay. What can Ether Veil up in here?
The line is drawn. Split the heavens!
Bro, why? He's not dead. God damn it, die. This Thanatos is so freaking stubborn. He's still alive.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's go.
The line is drawn. Split the heavens.
Alright, we gotta kill this guy here.
Right, the frost spreads. I cut through the darkness. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. The Qingming's might. Rinse the heavens.
Ether Veil is looking a little far for Shao.
Come daydream with me. Here I drop. Get behind me. Radiant cloud.
Nice, the Thanatos finally died.
I'll be fine. This is fine.
Bro. Where's the Ether Veil from Zhao?
The line is drawn. Frost glistens.
Man. He always says he's gonna lock in, but he's just too nice to let chat go. Yo, those are facts, babe. Those are facts. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, you know? And I mean, to be fair, this convo is pretty interesting too. Like, dude, it's just season 3 just dropped so much stuff, dude. That it's like I'm really hyped, dude. I'm really excited for like season 3. Like even like the new Belle and Wise outfit. It's just like a refreshing nature, man. I just love it when we enter like another major like version because there's just so much happening. New sites, new world, new outfits even, right? And honestly, you know what's really impressive to me is that like when you're looking at MC outfits, Zenless does such a good job. Like I'm not even kidding when I say this. Genshin just got their MC outfit like a couple months ago. Their first one. And then Star Rail also just got it a couple months ago. We already got Swabian Temple outfit, and then we already got Fantasy Resort outfit. So it's looking like every time we enter a major version, Belle and Wise will get a new outfit on top of their summer outfit as well. So it's probably safe to say that Belle and Wise will get 2 outfits a year minimum, which feels freaking good, dude. Like, let's go. Who wouldn't want to like deck out their MC, man? Pyrois sounds like a medicine or a disease. Wait, what? One is like really good and then one's like really bad. I got a question for y'all. Sounds like a Pokemon. Honestly, it does. Low-key savings. Wait, what's the question? How about this? Genshin had Aloy. HSR had Saber and Archer. What IP and character would you want in Zenless? Oh my god, the possibilities are endless. If I were to work at Hoyo, I would make an event where you have to do a mission for each faction, and each mission completed is one pull. Oh, that's kind of cool, Dennis. Yeah, honestly, and those will stack up. That would do it. Cause I mean, they gave us a pull for like the main story, right? But like, come on, we need a little bit more than that. And when another one where you gamble without pulls. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I know Johnity wants a Square Enix IP to have a collab. That would be cool. You guys know me, man. Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy, where are they at, man? Get them in there. That would be his dream, like KH or FF. Oh, Balon. Yeah, no, by SE, I basically just mean Kingdom Hearts or FF. I mean, Nier Automata would be kind of cool, too. Honestly, Nier Automata did have a couple collabs, like, off Square Enix brand. I know, like, Nier does pretty well with collabs. Oh, by the way, we need a new A-rank skin. We need new A ranks. Both are true. Yeah, we need more A ranks overall, man. Like, I don't know. Like, let's see, right? Because yeah, I mean, when it comes to A ranks in this game, it is pretty low. Yeah. It's an interesting topic, right? We just got Panyinhu. Before that was Monato. Never settle. If you even try to say it's let me see. Kratos and Kratos or Kratos would be crazy, dude. There's so much Greek mythology. Yeah, I know, right? And man, it's really cool to see like that's kind of like the inspiration source, right? Yeah, they made a new gods like Apple makes new devices. They make gods like Apple makes new devices. That's a good one. I like that too. So like every year gotta have a new iPhone, you know? We need an A-rank win character if we're not pulling for Elite. Taylor, I agree, dude. That is, like, so true, dude. I think it's always nice to have, like, an accessible A-rank for, like, a new thing that you're introducing. So, for example, when Rupture came out, Monato being, like, you know, your accessible Rupture A-rank DPS, right? So I'm hoping the same is true as well for the A ranks with the wind element. That would be cool. Otherwise, it would suck, man, because unless you have Valina, you're not going to have access to, like, wind agents, which kind of doesn't feel good. So hopefully.
The line is drawn. What the heavens? Behind Radiant Cloud. Falling stars. Frozen spirits. Countless swords in harmony.
Oh my god, they better. Oh, did I just ult? Damn it. I think I just ulted. I was like autopiloting. I don't know if that was my first ult though. Maybe my double decibels retained it and we're safe. I didn't. Oh, I mean, it's fish or crab. Didn't even matter. We'll just get it back. I'll crash out if Seth's brother is the is the A rank for season 3, or they might drop him before Sunbringer. That would be no. Don't make the low brothers A ranks. That would be crazy. When they introduced Rupture, they gave us Monato. If they make Severian an A rank, it's so over. They would not be beating the allegations. That is fair. Nah, they should 100% make him an S rank, man. Funny, the new commissioner of Naps is A rank, but you... Dude, that would be wild. That would be wild, man. Honestly, June should have been the new... Yo, that's what we were preaching for. I think we had a bit in our segment where we were doing, like, the new account progression story, and we were saying, Drew, you went for mayor. Sorry, Mayflower, but Drew, you went for mayor. Drew, you went for president. We'll go even bigger, man. Drew, you went for president. Let's make it happen. 289 looks good there. All right. We are halfway through the first set. Your boy will truly lock in. Do not worry. I will not look at chat until I finish this set. How about that? You guys have it on tape. Here we go. Let's just wrap this up very quickly. Oh god. I think I got the HP buff. Wait. No. Is this the HP recovery buff? Oh, wait. Is this the energy one? I can't tell if this is HP recovery. Rank up recovery. Ooh, yeah, no, we don't need this one. Man, crap. Let me choose a different buff. Wait, do I have to leave? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Exit combat. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, let me choose a different buff here. Luckily, you can still change here. Not that the buffs are, like, the best, but, you know, we work with what we got, I guess.
Leave it to me. What the heavens? Radiant clouds. Falling. What do you mean?
Any shields to break? Do you have a shield? Oh my god, you did have a shield. That's huge.
I'll be fine. What the heavens? Radiant cloud. Follow-up attack. Over here.
Let's go.
What the heavens?
All right, cool. Almost there. 447. The end is within sight. Well, for the first set, I guess. Ooh, good mobbing by Suna, grouping all these little guys up for us. Look at that. That was clean. Good job, Suna.
I see edge. Radiant cloud.
You'll love to see it.
Shining edge.
All right, here we go. Look at that. We got Typhon. Look at that. I didn't even bring my S11, man. That's truly locked in when we don't bring the S11.
Leave it to me. What the heavens? I'll be fine. What the heavens? Frost rains, I rise to the night sky. Frost glistens. What the heavens? Let this sword array send you away. The line is drawn. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. Shatter the peak.
Man. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, for NTE, so I felt like because I only played it once, and I didn't do like any major crazy progression in NTE. But I did unlock essentially our combat simulation, so I can spend our energy. So we are doing that, man, and it's really cool because dailies are pretty fast. When I say dailies, I'm talking about like our like errand slash like engagement in Zenless, right? Like, you know, from the primer, or not the primer, but your compendium. And it's pretty fast, man. As long as you spend your essentially your energy and you do ultimates, which, you know, happens in fighting and stuff like that, you get the dailies done. So I've been just doing that, like, you know, spend like 5 minutes on that game for the dailies, and then we hop off, man. That way I get my progression, and we still get those 60 polychromes. Like, I need to remember the name of it, but essentially it's 60 polychromes. So for the time invested, dude, hell yeah, man, let's go. We're gonna be the most decked out, like, level 1 ever. But yeah, I'm hoping to revisit the game and check it out a little bit more. So generally speaking, on the 3rd stream of the week, guys, we'll probably do like other stuff. I'll probably play NTE, or, you know, if there's like crazy events happening and we want to do that too, we can do that as well. Anything. That stream is pretty chill and open up for ideas. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, that NTE thing was it was pretty funny. I had a good time on that game. Just a bunch of shenanigans that we were doing.
Leave it to me. I see edge. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. Follow up I'll be fine.
Oh man, after this is Tempest, dude. Here we go. This is gonna be a long one. This guy already takes like a minute.
I choose you. I see edge. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud with this sword. Shatter the peak. Just in time. A direct hit. What's this?
Oh!
Frozen spirit, countless swords in harmony. What the heavens? Frost glistens.
God damn it, dude.
Free as the sky. Time to like follow up attack time. All of you, stay away! Here are the frost. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. I'm right on tape. I'll be fine.
Refresh this ether veil. Here we go. Boom. Press here. Boom. And go.
The line is drawn. Frost glistens.
Let's ult this one. I'm gonna ult this
Frost
one.
spreads. I cut through the darkness. Watch this sword array. Send you away! I can hear it.
Go, go fast, team. Go, go.
Frost listens. Split the heavens. Huh? Shining edge. A direct hit. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. Frost listens. Falling stars. What? Proceed. Furious rock. Radiant cloud. Frost listens. Shatter the peak. Here comes bubblegum. I just... get away from me! The line is drawn. Split the heavens. Radiant cloud. Falling stars. Delusion premiere. Frost reigns. I rise to the night sky. Split the heavens. Radiant cloud. Yes, Shenhuang will soon play summon, breaking all illusions. My turn now. I'm gonna do
Jeez, dude, this is so long, man. It's been a while since I did some Battle Tower.
Here I rock. Frost listens.
Dang, even with the Shanggong, Tempest is bulky. I know, man. That's I'm like, no time for games, bro. Like, this guy just won't let up. Like, I think a 4-minute battle, like, man, like, I don't know.
Radiant cloud.
Just for this is insane, dude. It's actually gonna go over 4 minutes. I'll have to double check if I have my stuff on. I'm pretty sure we do, but like, damn, this is crazy.
Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness.
You can definitely tell that they like really juiced up these enemies, man. Like, no kidding, man. I can't believe I saw a 5 on my screen. That thing was 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Like, don't get me wrong, I know we didn't break his arms, but trust me, even if we tried to break his arms, it would not save that much more time. Holy cow, because even breaking the arms takes forever. Damn, that's insane. Okay, here we go. Scorps, 450. First set, here we go. Oh man, good old Scorps. I don't think they got hit. I think that was Zhao fluctuating the HP. Well, let's just keep going. Man, this is what I'm saying. It would be nice for them to just have an indicator if your no damage status is turned off or something, man. Why'd I have to play a guessing game? Okay. Suna definitely got hit there. No need to do guessing game there when there's a huge chunkaroo missing. Bro, I couldn't even see them to my left, man. That's so dumb. Move my camera a bit here. He gets a really, like, movie.
My turn now? I'm gonna do my best. The time to toy. Leave it to me. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. What? I can hear the melody in your heart. Iron Seas and Frozen Plains. I see. Split the heavens. Frost glistens. I'll be fine. Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. Let this sword array.
Like, dude, it's just like mainly Tempest, dude. Like, Scorps being like 2 minutes 30 seconds, that's fine. But my God, when you're like near 4:30, that's a wild.
Here I drop. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens.
Boom! Got the finish with Suna. Alright, man, that's one set down, guys. Only took me 1 hour and 24 minutes within stream. Very nice. Oh God. I am not panicking. Yeah, you were a special flavor of whack during the NTE stream. Oh man. What the what? I literally can't see who it is. That's concerning. See who it is? Just like going there. What? Huh? I feel so bad for Tepes because tomorrow he's gonna be meeting Premier! Don't feel bad. Tepes is getting what he deserves! Dang, even with the Shangwang, Tepes is bulky. Mind you, there's a Void Hunter! The latest one! Oh my goodness, this is crazy. The more you guys are saying, I'm like, dude, how is it like near 4... Well, it was 4 minutes. Oh my God, how is it over 4 minutes? I found out a way to deal with FOMO. Oh, in ZZZ. If you think you want a character, just use them in Lost Void. 9 out of 10 they will give you a trial mode and tactical prisms. It's a nice way to test them out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, if you're ever in like the mindset of like you're, I guess, not 100% sure if you want to pull for them, definitely try them out in Lost Void first. And even the test runs, any form, honestly, of getting to try them is a good win. Because man, you don't want to pull for a character and then like you're just like, nah, I actually don't vibe with them as much, like their playstyle and etc. So yeah, before you commit, definitely make sure you're like 100% sure you like them. Yeah, exactly. It's what I'm going to do for my second, even though I pre-farmed for Premiere. Oh, totally fair. Yeah, exactly, Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, right. Make use of the systems. Another set down. Another set down! Yeah, so that's the... So that's why, like, my plans, like, changed a little bit. Because originally, I was going to get Premiere on this account. And I actually already pre-farmed, like, most of her mats. I didn't, like, full get all her chips just yet. But I did farm the other stuff. But then I was just like, nah, I think Premiere would be better for my new account. And then this will just allow my main account to save up more polychromes for Season 3. So, yeah, that's why I was like a little bit like sucky there because I did pre-farm some mats. But it's not like those mats are going to be wasted. I'm sure down the road somebody will take a use for it. So, I don't mind it too much. But yeah, I just think Premiere would be more beneficial on my new account than my Bell and Wise account that already has Miyabi. This way I get to just save up more. Alrighty, what to do now? Let's see. I mean, we just run it back, yeah? Let's do the big run back. Nice. At least we do have Fisher Crab right before Monito. Man, originally I was gonna try to beat 4 sets, but maybe 3 sets is good, since I did talk a bit. We'll do 3. We'll see what time it is, but probably 3. No 4. 4 would be way too much. Alright, let's double check if they... Oh yeah, they do have stuff, so we're fine there. Enemies are just naturally that beefy, I guess. Also, that set also, we were using the anomaly buff, which kind of sucks, right? It wasn't, like, really, like, a beneficial buff too much for us. So, hopefully the sets will get a little bit better in terms of buffs. Man. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Set 2 starts now. Get back here! Oh my god, sorry if I pressed too hard there. I was like, I need to get this defensive, man. If I miss it with a quick assist, I'm toast. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Damn, look at that ending. hopefully these, I don't think we saw a Tempest, so low-key, we might be flying through this set. And guaranteed at least one Fisher Crab, because that's the only one I remembered, so feeling good there.
The line is gone. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. What do you need me to do? Just tell me. I'll be fine. You're a frog. What the heavens? Radiant cloud. Shatter the peak. Let's keep this advantage. They wouldn't know these bubble guts. I see edge.
Okay. Wow. Now, Greta coming back was so weird to me. Wait, I just realized they gave Greta my ass shield. What if Bringer comes back with shield, weak to wind, resist ice, and has corruptive barrier? And control skill for next tower. Imagine. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because they did bring back Greta. Greta wasn't really in, like, glory. So, I guess we'll have to see if they bring back, like, bosses? Like, bosses, like Notorious Hunt bosses? For mini bosses, it's looking like some of them made back appearances. But yeah, hopefully we still get some Pompeii and stuff, though. That would be cool. But if they keep releasing new bosses, oh man. They'll probably just keep, like, recycling, or not recycling, but taking out the old bosses and then putting in the new.
The line is gone.
Oh my god, that's a whole new boss. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness.
Frost glistens. Cold river snow. What's this? I see edge. Radiant cloud. What the heavens? You're a frog. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. Shatter the peak. Frost rains. I rise to the night sky. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. Yes, Shunguang with Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions. My turn now. I'm gonna do my best. A direct hit. What the heavens? Radiant cloud.
Damn, alright, yeah, I mean, these enemies are definitely less squishy. So far it's been like... Sorry, less tanky, more squishy. So far it's been pretty... Okay, I mean, this guy can be kind of annoying. I also don't have dial-in, so it's gonna be harder to actually do... like, attribute anomalies on this guy. Oh god. Here we go. Honestly, I always have to account for this guy because his shield actually just absorbs so much damage. Man, what is the plan here?
I'll be fine. Just 2 more hits. I see edge. Radiant cloud. What the heavens? line is drawn.
Like, look at that shield, man. I'm so far from my like assault that I can't really
The heavens.
comfortably cut through that shield. Well, I have to cut through it. I can't break it. Oh my god.
Shining edge. Let's follow our path. Entering the delusions of all of you. Stay away. Leave it to me.
Oh my god, and she got hit by lightning. Oh god, this is gonna be a rough one. Maybe I should just have dial-in as like an option. Have her on the side. No harm in adding her in.
My domain. I'll be fine. The line is drawn. Split the heavens. Cross weapons. Let's keep this advantage. Leave it to me. Radiant cloud. Cross weapons. Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness. Split the heavens.
Hopefully he summons the shield soon, because this is stunnable. And of course, he didn't summon it. Oh,
Qingming's might. Rends the heavens.
waste of an opportunity to auto break shield there.
Xiao Jiao is here. End. This is it. It's recovered. Frost poisons. Split the heavens. Falling. Don't push yourself. I call this move Funny Slash Combo. Just two. Over here, all of you. Stay away.
Oh, assault. I think we can break that.
I can hear the
Oh my god, it's facing the direction of Yishengguang, man.
Follow on the crack time. The line is drawn. Cross weapons. Split the heavens. Delusion premiere. I'll be fine. Proceed. Spirit Frost. Cross weapons. Radiant cloud. A direct hit. Just two more hits. All of you, stay away. The line is drawn. Cross weapons. Split the heavens. Falling. Don't push yourself,
Oh my god, dude, I had to stay on.
Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness. The line is drawn.
Dude, it's like 1 away from freaking triggering assault. That's so annoying, dude.
Radiant cloud.
There we go.
My turn now. I'm gonna do my best. Follow-up attack. I'll be fine. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. Shining edge.
Man, I have a great tip. If y'all do 2 runs of Lemming Hollow, you can get 2,600 gray logs total in like 3 to 4 days. 2,600 is the weekly cap. If you do it for 4 weeks, you'll have 9,000 to 10k gray logs, which is enough to level. Oh, that's awesome. Level 1 to 60. Low-key, that's so many. A character. Oh, that's insane. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I see comments on Reddit and YouTube. People say they get hurt out. But it's best to do like 1 to 2 a day instead of trying to get the weekly cap in 1 day. Yes, spreading it out. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything in moderation. And since usually you work on 1 character a month, you can literally just use battery for the other stuff. Oh, that makes sense. Thanks for the tip, Taylor. That's actually really nice to know. Oh man, I still have to touch up on a bit of my Swabian temple too. Definitely a lot of resources in there.
Leave it to me. Radiant cloud. Frost rains. I rise to the night sky. Frost glistens. Split the heavens. Yeshunguang's Yunquai summit, breaking all illusions. Let's take this advantage. My one and only.
Oh man.
I'll be fine. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. Leave it to me. I see edge. Split the heavens. Radiant cloud. Falling. Got the shot.
Oh god.
Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. Shatter the peak.
Oh my god, yo, I was skilling. Yo, that attack was so fast. Man, she beat me to my skill.
The line is drawn. Frost glistens. Split the heavens. Falling. Follow up. Get away from me! I'll be fine. Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. Let this sword array send you away. Use the blade now. You can just in time. Fire. Here I'm frost. Split the heavens. What the heavens? Frost flippin'. Shining. I can start now. Come daydream with me. You're a frog. Radiant cloud. Frost flippin'. Falling. Follow-up attack.
Nice, got the stun. Let's go for the kill.
Stop. It's recovered. Frost strike. Icy edge. Radiant cloud. Frost flippin'.
All right. Nice, halfway through the set. Yo, okay, this set is definitely going by much faster. Look at that. That's good. Damn, we're near 2 hours into stream. That is crazy, dude. Where did the time go? That is insane. We're picking up the pace. We're picking up the pace. Ugh, okay, ignited blood form. This is draining. Okay, we still have some damage buffs here. I miss when stunners used to just be, oh yeah, exactly, used to be just stunners. I know, Taylor, yeah. With the like amount of like HP and like how tanky enemies are, they're making like, yeah, like stun agents are essentially supports as well, right? It's quite a lot. And it sucks if like you're like an older character, because at that point now you're a little outdated, right? Like you don't have crazy buffs, probably like the Dylans and like the Nongong, right? And that's just because where the direction the meta is going. Like it's obviously gonna have to get harder. And this is kind of just like the system that the gacha games kind of have to develop, so like you're enticed to pull. Because if you can just use one character for like the rest of your career in the game, I guess you're just too established, right? And they're trying to make it so you're not established and makes it so you need to pull. If you want to clear content anyway, right?
Radiant cloud. Shining edge.
Alright. Pull one, get a support agent free. Yeah, pull one stunner, get one support agent free. There you go. Stunners nowadays be having buffs that support should have. Exactly, yeah. They're even giving stun agents ways to proc quick assist. Yep. Exactly. I used to think only supports could proc quick assist, but you're right, things do change. They're taking over. Yeah, dude, so many people have quick assist like nowadays. It's kind of crazy. Yo, you know what would be like real crazy? Once attackers in your ruptures, maybe if your anomalies too, right? Like when the DPS character starts having quick assist as well, you just quick assist in your support character. Oh my god, that would be crazy. At that point, I guess quick assist is just a common thing at that point, right? That would be insane. ZZZ can crack quick assist, so it's starting. It's already happening, baby. It's very interesting, right? Because like, because like when you look at Seed and Cecilia, they can essentially be that like attack supporter role, right? Like they're generally looked at as like kind of like a DPS support, I guess. Even though their role is, oh, let me out this. Even though their role is that of like an attacker, in some way they have like some crazy buffs built into the kit to treat themselves as supporters as well. Like essentially, if you're a selfish DPS, so like for example Ambi, you don't, I mean, I say Ambi, but Ambi does boost aftershock damage. So she can boost up like Orphe and Magus's damage. But like selfish DPS, like maybe like Yishengguang, right? Yeah, you would need somebody like Yi Shengguang to like not have a buff because they're just full engine, right? Could you imagine if Sunbringer makes Bangbu chain attacks worth it for damage or even most of the damage? Oh, what's going on? Welcome on in. I'm Aiden now. Welcome. Yeah, yo, it's funny that you mentioned that, Aiden, because we actually have a short talking about Sunbringer prediction and how like that'll be funny if Sunbringer buffs up Bangbu chain attack by 10,000% damage. That way you have to do chain attacks with Bangbu. That would be hilarious. That would be enticing enough to do Bangbu chain attacks. She should. She's the mother of Bangbu. Yeah. I hope there's like some type of buff. That would be really cool if Sunbringer does indeed buff some form of Bangbu, right? Like, can you imagine if they made Sunbringer's additional ability just having a Bangbu? So that way, if you wanted to play pure and solo Sunbringer, just have a Bangbu and your additional ability is online? That would be crazy. There is no agent that requires just having one Bangbu for additional ability because it's just agents, right? But maybe Sunbringer could be the first one. She looks like she's kind of riding solo and like a lone wolf, right? But she created Bangbus. So are you truly ever alone when you have Bangbu? That would be that's how you one-man army. One-man army Sunbringer with Bangbu. I would love that. That's what we're saying, honestly. She should. Yeah, exactly. I knew she had to be alive because I was wondering, how do new Bangbus keep getting made? She could do some interesting stuff. I mean, yeah, Taylor, because Marcel still makes Bangbu. So, like, even though Sunbringer made, like, the first Bangbu and, like, you know, essentially was the founder of Marcel, I'm sure, like, Marcel continuously, it's like kind of like, you know, when you build a company, you're, like, the president. And then you, like, even if the president steps down, the company still, like, you know, rocks and proceed to produce the Bangbus, I guess. Oh, so the group still makes them. Yeah, exactly, Tara. Yeah, so Marcel still makes the Bangbus. But yes, Sunbringer is the OG. Actually, it's funny that we talked about making Bangbus too, because in Norma's agent record, she does say she makes Bangbus. So Norma actually does make Bangbus too. So that's really cool. She could do some interesting stuff. Yeah, I agree, Spade. And, you know, just overall, like, knowing, like, Void Hunters in general, they're gonna introduce a lot of, like, probably, like, first-time mechanics, right? So, honestly, I think it's pretty possible that Sunbringer can have some connections to Bangbus in her kit. I think that would be really cool. And it'll be lore accurate as well, right? Making new ones isn't as hard once the original was created. That's right. Similar to Joyous, right? Joyous and, like, you know, do like carrots and, like, you know, the definition of a proxy and stuff like that. Joyous is kind of like the example of that, right? And everyone kind of just built on top of, like, Joyous and all of that. So she never visits the company, I wonder. Yeah, exactly. Norma's hat is a Bangbu. It's so cute, dude. I love the aesthetic. If they're really funny, they could make a Bangbu unit. Aiden, I agree 100%. And it's kind of funny that we talked about, like, Bangbu units because looking in version 2.8 and during the live stream, looking at Bootopia, right? Bootopia kind of had that, like, Bangbu fighting. Like, Eos actually had abilities. This isn't just us playing as Eos and having, like, an E and, like, a left click, right? Like, you know, like, 2 abilities. Eos actually had decked out abilities. So, like, and we also have, like, a squad as well, right? We saw, like, Sprout and we saw, like, Safety even, right? We saw a couple Bangbus. So that's why I'm, like, really excited to try out Bootopia. and seeing how that gameplay is, because man, this is the first time we get like a full party of Bang Boos and actually have real abilities in combat. It's really cool, man. I'm really excited for that. A Bang Boo unit, that would be so insane. I know, Ace, that would be crazy. Dude, we have another Tepis? Aw, man, this is insane. 2 Tepis back to back. And this isn't even solo Tepis. Why did they have to add this guy in here? Like, Tepis is already bad enough. This guy honestly takes a minute.
Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness.
I was wondering, do y'all think Day's threshold are getting increased as well? That's a good question, Taylor. That's a really good question. I feel like that's a possibility. When you look at like some of the newer bosses, like Vesper and stuff. Vesper and like Sweeper for, oh god. Like when you look at like Sweeper and like Vesper, right? These bosses were designed so you need to have like a stunner, right? That's why they have like impair as like a way to be like, yeah, make sure you like are stunning the bosses often. And that's the point of the impair. So sometimes you can get away without having a stun agent if the impair is enough without a stunner. But if you impair the boss and like you're not stunning fast enough, you do need to have a stunner. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they like kind of like twist the threshold of days and like how much stun you need overall to stun a boss. They probably cater it to like, I'm sure they have like example builds and stuff like that where like, okay, let's cause this boss to have impairment on this move, so it'll build X amount of days, and then we throw in our Dylan, let her do her full combo with the ulti, is the boss stunned. That, like, they probably do all of these things in mind, so that is like, yeah, it's catered to having a stunner here, and whatnot. I swear it is. New enemies are impossible to stun. Exactly, Ace. Exactly, yeah. Plus new mechanics, right. Very true. Wait, have Bang Boos completed the Forbidden Fruit test yet? That's a good question, Aiden. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Because I have one problem. Suna, who is a support, has more days multiplier on her defensive and EX higher than Caesar, who is a defense agent. Exactly, Taylor. And I mean, there's like a reason they did that, right? Because when you look at Arya has so much damage built into her kit when she's hitting a stunned enemy. And when you pair, like, even with like Suna and Nangong as well, these characters also boost stun damage multiplier. So like, they're really making it so the Angels of Delusion, they want to stun. Even if the boss is not made to stun, don't worry, Angels of Delusion will change that, man. Like, there's no boss Angels fight that does not get stunned. Everybody, every single member has so much built-in days. I wonder if that's a more case-by-case scenario. And if you pair Suna high days with Nangong, they go crazy. Oh yeah, that dude. That seems about right. Yeah, exactly, Aiden. Yeah. But man, yeah, very cool that Bang Boos are getting a lot of love, dude. I'm actually really excited for Bootopia. Like, I know Spade was kind of memeing and joking about it a bit, but I hope they have a title, man. I hope they have that 1% title. You guys know me, man. We're gonna go for that 1% title. And how fun would that be for a, like, Bang Boo event, too? Crazy. Do it, Hoyo. Don't be cowards. Put in the 1% title. Johnity, top 1% Bootopia Master? What a title! I like that. I approve of that title. 4.0 S-Rank EOS. Sure, I know, right, Aiden? Surely S-Rank EOS is coming. As an agent, not as a playable, not as like a Bang Boo pal, but as a playable agent. That would be cool. We're building up some spice here. Koyo should definitely take these ideas into consideration.
Let this sword array send you away.
Oh, this is looking dangerous here. Alright guys, give me a little bit. I'm gonna try to lock in for this Tempest. This battle is generally pretty long, so I want to make sure I don't throw by reading chat. So I'll read right after this.
Let's keep this advantage. What? Come daydream with me. The line is broke. Radiant cloud. Frost weapons. Necessary for the
Okay, so far so good. Running a little low on energy though. 1k decibel away from Yi Shengwang ulti as well. We're gonna have to do some basic attacks here for some manual stacks.
Watch closely. This is the real deal. Proceed.
Probably defensive here, yeah, there we go. I'm an ulti here. I could have actually catched that defensive, but I wasn't sure if the quick assist went up. Better be safe than sorry.
I see.
Ether Veil is running out. I gotta get my Shao buff up. Let's do a quick swap here, and then before we ult. Very good. I guess I can save my ulti for next set.
Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness.
Nice. We're close to stun as well. And I can use that time to restack on some energy and stuff.
Radiant cloud. Yes, Shenhuang of Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions.
Go, go, go. Stun. Boom! Let's get Zhao's Ether Veil up here. Bush. Very good. Okay, we should be good. I have 2 backup stacks right now. Surely Yi Shengwang has 1 EX special. But then Suna's EX special will give us 1 more Enlightened Mon. There we go, she does. Cool. Alright, I think we got it. Wait, this one was much faster. That's so weird. Didn't we fight this exact same round and I saw 5? That's why I was like, that's so weird. 340 makes sense, but why did the other... Oh, dude, it's because we didn't have a good buff. It's because we legitimately did not have a buff, essentially. That's the only difference between this run and the previous run. Was that the previous run, we were rocking an anomaly buff because that was like the best one I had in that set. But this time, we actually had a damaging buff. That's crazy, man. The buff actually made like a 1-minute difference. And like, you know, I never really thought about it until like now when I'm like, why is this run taking so long? That makes so much sense, dude. That's crazy. So you really need a good buff, man. You need a really good buff. These actually make a big difference. Okay, at least we have Fisher Crab here, so this is good. Nice. I feel like they will make a stunner that can instantly force Sun's... Oh, Taylor? I think that would be kind of cool. So you know how, like... Yeah, that would be insane, dude. I think, like, seriously speaking, I think this will happen down the road. Because there's so many characters that are always introducing, like, a new mechanic. Like, Astra being able to force 2 chain attacks. Dylan, who can, like, force you to do, like, your ultimate. Like, it's not a far stretch idea that down the road, they will introduce a stun agent that will probably be able to just instantly close that stun, like fill it up like 100%, dude. And if there was ever a character that would do that, Ace is 100% going to pull on that because he has Hugo. And you know Hugo, man, he loves those stun phases. So if there's a character that can actually force stun state, oh my god, it's actually such a big buff for Hugo. That's insane. ... maybe different buff. Yeah, that was definitely a buff diff, man. Instant stun would be insane. They need all buffs to let us select. Yeah, I agree, Taylor, man, because it just sucks that, like, sometimes your buff isn't offered or featured, and yeah, your run just feels so much worse. Just gotta work around the rotation. Exactly, Ace. Instant stunner with Hugo. Yeah, and it's crazy because, like, doesn't Hugo, it's built into Hugo's kit, Ace, right? But, like, after the stun phase, there's, like, a bit of days retained left with Hugo, right? So, man, imagine, like, that. You'll be stunning for days. And help Haramasa because Haru resource is chain attacks. Exactly. Yep. A lot of characters. Guys, we'd be so in. Exactly. A lot of characters actually, like, would benefit and would enjoy double chain attack, like S11 and Evelyn as well, right? So, yeah, man, I think that would be crazy cool. Imagine this, man. Best in slot team down the road for Evelyn. You have Evelyn and Astra, because Astra can force chain attacks. And then you have a stun agent that can just immediately cause the stun phase as well. Man, that sounds pretty dang crazy. Like, so just imagine naturally filling up the enemy to be like a stun 1. You do the whole Evelyn combo, stun phase end. You maybe burn your, like, stack to, like, instant stun the boss as well. Within, like, 10 seconds? Oh my goodness, that is crazy. This would be your type of agent, huh? Of course. That would be cool. That would be a cool mechanic to introduce. So do we let the stunner keep proccing instant stuns? I would imagine, Taylor, that it probably takes, like, a lot of time to, like, do that. I would imagine it probably takes, like, kind of like dial-in stacks as well, where, like, over time you get the stacks and maybe your EX special can help build the stacks. It's of course not something you can perma do all the time. Maybe, like, every 30, 40 seconds, you can proc it, which is still insanely good. Maybe even a minute, right? Because that does sound pretty busted. But wow, that would be crazy good. The day that happens, though, immediately, that character is a must-pull, man. Oh my goodness, not even kidding. All right, 288. All right, guys, here we go. At the end of the second set. Facing good old Monato. Ooh, yeah. And then, yeah, we'll probably just settle for 3 sets today.
I'll be fine. This is necessary for the... You're a fraud.
It procs instant stun into a quick assist, and that quick assist upgrade to an all proc. Oh my goodness, quick assist into an agent. Yo, that would be insane. Dude, it's like a collection of, like, chain connections, man. I get what you're trying to cook up, man. That would be insane.
Frozen spirit, countless swords in harmony. Radiant clouds. Yep. Frost weapons.
Now that's a wombo combo.
The Qingming's might.
That would be a wombo combo. If there was ever a definition of wombo combo in Zenless, surely it's that. If it hasn't been discovered yet, surely that's the wombo combo. Oh yeah, also, give it a 100% stun damage multiplier. Why not? Honestly, as long as that character probably doesn't give, like, any crit damage or raw damage, and just purely be on stun damage multiplier, sure, you know, We'll let it slide. I'm sure in some way it might balance out, right?
The line is drawn. Radiant cloud.
Because, like, those supports that honestly give, like, attack buffs as well, those are pretty valuable. So, yeah, just being only stunned could be, like, you know, at least it'll be, like, specific. So if the boss isn't stunnable, that's, like, I guess your weakness. Can you imagine in the future if they do implement a boss that you can't stun, though? Oh my god, imagine. Imagine a world where there's a boss where there's actually no stun. That would be crazy for a lot of comps. Hugo would be the biggest crier of that patch. That would be insane.
I'll be fine. Frost reigns. I rise to the night sky.
Once it proc, instant stun, so next agent ult hits super hard and also extends stun duration 5 seconds, Taylor. Wow. 5 seconds would take the cake. So far, we have 3 seconds as the longest, and they do not stack, right? 5 seconds? Yo, huge. Jimmy, write this down. Jimmy, get over here. So, like, Sobek. Yeah, exactly, dude. Sobek, but Sobek does not leave. Don't even speak his name. Imagine they make a boss that can't be stunned or affected by anomaly. Oh my god. Dude, that would be insane. That would be insane. If there was ever a boss like that, the biggest benefactor... Oh, let me just make sure we got this first. Okay, we got it. The biggest benefactor of that boss would be Ye Shengguang. Because Ye Shengguang essentially writes her own stun damage multiplier. So that would be a huge battle for her. That would be like her go-to battle right there, dude. Oh my goodness. She doesn't care about anomaly, doesn't care about stun damage multiplier. That's it right there. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, also make the boss to where it has armor that it can't take crit damage. Holy shit. So it can't take crit damage. Oh my god. That means you need to have like crazy high attack then. Because just you have to full send attack. You have to full send attack. Because if they don't take crit damage, your crit rate stat is essentially useless as well. So, because it doesn't take anomaly, you have to just full send attack. Yo, low-key, that would be kind of crazy. Or make it negate critical hits. Or a boss that its defense can't be lowered. Oh, yo, that would be crazy. Yo, Rupture characters, if defense can't be lowered, Rupture characters having a good time. Oh yeah, you also can't use pen against it. Then Rupture characters would love that boss right there. Oh my goodness, dude. These would be, yo, down the road, 2 years, 3 years later, I would not be surprised if we get some crazy meta shift like that. That would be insane. Okay, Avaris, you know? Alright, here we go, guys. The last set. I do see some, like, good opportunities to use out Arya, and I think Arya will actually crush it, so I'll bring some backup teams just in case. I'm also bringing in Dylan as well in case we fight that that anomaly physical machine as well. But yeah, I'm having fun with the double Ether Veiler. I've never really played too much double Ether Veiler, but in the last critical node, it actually was very beneficial. Because I was trying to... Getting 100k was actually quite hard in the last critical node, or Shiryu defense. So I took out Dylan and actually ran double Ether Veil because that team just operated faster than it did with Dylan. And yeah, I actually got a crazy huge spike in my score for running double Ether Veil. So trying to practice this team a bit more, get more familiar with them because I have been running more Dylan. But this also frees up my Dylan to be with my Yi Xuan as well, which is also a nice big spike. So very cool there. But yeah, let's run some Angels here. Oh, let me get down here and then Angels here. This is good. This is like essentially our go-to team. Okay.
I always feel at ease with you at my side.
There we go. 6 agents. 2 bangoos. Oh, stun damage multiplier is pretty good for Arya. Oh, ignited blood form. I mean, this is just damage for all, right? So let's just rock that one. So many opportunities. Another set down. Another set down. Oh, yeah. Drop a dual element agent. Imagine ice physical anomaly agent. Yo, ice physical. Yo, honestly, if there was like dual attributes, and I know this is niche and this is probably not that crazy because we already got our boy Todoroki, but man, imagine if it's fire and ice. An agent that wields both fire and ice, man. That would be kind of cool. I just love the interaction of fire and ice overall. Like the battle between them. Or even fire, I mean, I guess we don't have water, but so ice will have to be the best. So yeah, if it was Genshin, I think fire, pyro and hydro would be cool. But yeah, in Sunwest, let's do the fire and ice, man. That would be cool. Fire physical would be crazy. Those humanoid enemies are, yo, Ace, actually facts. Fire physical, like this right here, actually. That's so funny that we're on it right now. Fire physical. Imagine if an agent had that. Oh my goodness. These guys, yo, Flame Cantor? I'm afraid you're gonna have a miserable day. But I wonder, how would the anomaly bar work? Yeah, those two attributes are usually paired. Yeah, exactly, Spade. Taylor, I would assume that, like, as a dual elementer, I would assume that certain attacks would be infused with a specific attribute. So, like, it's probably not like one attack would build both fire and physical. It has to be like a split. So maybe your left hand is physical. Actually, let's follow that. Left hand, fire. Right hand, physical. And then, like, I don't know, the character could be, like, shooting his right hand. Like, let's just think of energy balls or something. Right hand shoots an energy ball. Boom, physical, and then you switch to your left hand, and then it's fire attribute anomaly buildup. And they'll probably just do some Dragon Ball Z stuff where they rotate between the left hand and the right hand, and then say bop, 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 and then your physical and fire would both stack up, and then eventually, disorder. Yo, we are cooking up in here. This is gonna be a fantastic short, man. I can imagine the visuals that we're gonna provide. Right, Ace? Write this down, Ace. This is content. That's crazy. Dude, dual wield attribute would be wild, man. That would be insane. I'm looking forward to that day, man, because I know it will happen one day. Maybe. Don't quote me, though. Don't quote Johnity 2026.
Leave it to me.
So how would an Elemental Disc 5 work? LOL. Ooh, Taylor? Honestly, at that point, I think you run attack because it's mutual, right? And this is one thing I honestly love about attack, is that attack is pretty respectable and considers all options. Regardless of what your role, what your attribute, whatever it is, attack is always gonna have a place in your heart. We love our attack. Don't forget Pen too, Pen of course. Especially those sub-stats are looking juicy. Nice. Nice, simple Flame Cantor. You'll love to see it. 1 minute. Nice. Hopefully we can get some more Fisher Crabs. Fire here.
Free as the skies.
Dude, I love this, man. It's just a bunch of ethereals. Here we go. The freest of free. I definitely feel like last tower, they had more of these.
Leave it to me. Frost strike. Here comes bubble gut. You can one strike, two strikes, follow up attack time. It's getting stronger. I see.
I honestly wish it was easy to min-max build with the way HP inflation is going up. Yeah, I agree, Taylor. I think they need to implement more ways faster. Cause I mean, I know that it's gonna come, but I do think it needs to come sooner. Because honestly, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, dude. The amount of like HP these enemies have, like, and it's especially apparent on UCC, man. Like, if you look at the last UCC and compare it to 2 UCCs ago, it was not that bad. It was not that bad. And I don't know the exact time when UCC came out, like two appearances ago, but damn, dude, it's just crazy to see like UCC so juiced up. Like, man, your score just feels like it's so low because of the amount of HP these enemies are getting. Finally, physical damage on Fire Metal 5 is meta. Yo, that would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. The one time where like your physical damage on a Fire Metal is meta, that would be the time, dude. That's crazy. But I understand if we min-max our characters, it wouldn't be a point in pulling new characters. I mean, min-maxing can only get you so far though, right? So like eventually you will still have to pull for new characters. Like essentially when you're min-maxing, most of the time if you're like an average build and then you min-max that character, and this is just like a raw number I'm pulling out of my head, but I can't imagine that the power spike that you're getting for like the perfect substats. Like, can you imagine if you're running like an average build? So like, you know, like let's just say my Yishonga's current build here, like I would say it's pretty average. It's not like the craziest. Like I don't have god pieces on all of my pieces. But say that I have like god pieces on all of my pieces compared to like my triple S or my double S, right? I would say those are like pretty average. Maybe even some S's in there as well. You're probably getting like 20% damage max. I can't imagine it being higher than that. Like 20 damage max. Even then, 20% might even be pushing it. I'll have to check like Internet Network and see what they say, but like I'm pretty sure like they'll tell you like, oh, you add like 1 roll of crit damage, you'll min-max your final damage by about 1-ish%. So yeah, I think 20% might even be pushing it a little too far. Probably like 15%, maybe 15% final damage if you min-max your build, which is big. But compared to the HP inflation, oh my goodness, down the road, that could be a problem. It'd still be nice if it were just a bit easier. I agree, Spade, because currently it is pretty rough. I just, like, they should maybe implement some more events rather than just, like, you know, the double up drops for drive discs. Star Rail actually has, like, a pretty nice event where, like, they roll you random level 15 relics. It's like an event, and essentially to get points, it's pretty easy too. You just play the game. And you basically get points that you can use to roll for level 15 relics, which is drive disc in Xenomus, right? And yes, it's pretty nice. And I think you can also choose your set as well. You can choose like what set you want, and they just hand you random level 15s. And I think by the end of the event, you get to choose like which pieces you want. You can't take all of the level 15, you have to choose. But it's still something, you know, it's still something. Like, more events that hands out drive discs or make it easier to get the drive discs, I think would be great. Because currently, we only have the double up, which, you know, it's nice, but it's not, like, the solution to it all. And, like, man, I don't even know, but, like, tuning calibrator's, they do take a bit of time to get. So maybe more accessible tuning calibrators could be kind of nice. Because we do have nice systems to guarantee us, like, you know, our main stat and yeah, even our substat selector, right? But it does all boil down to tuning calibrators. And, you know, it just feels like we probably don't have enough resources in terms of, like, tuning calibrators, so maybe more options to get that would be better. Like, honestly, I think every event should probably hand you a tuning calibrator. I don't know if that's, like, pushing it too far, but I think it'll be great. Sometimes they throw in tuning calibrators, sometimes I think it's even hamster cage, and then sometimes it's, like, a title. They kind of like rotate between them, like title, badge, hamster cage, tuning calibrator. But maybe every event should just give you 1 tuning calibrator. That would be nice. I heard someone said they've been farming for 5 months and still never got a God Disc 6. Yo, Taylor? That person I can relate to, man, because I'm on the same boat, dude. I don't have many good partition 6s on my Branch and Blade Song, on my Woodpecker, and these are probably the sets that you want those universal pieces to be on, because Branch and Blade Song and Woodpecker are like usable across so many agents. So I'm trying to see if I can get like a god piece for my partition 6, like for example, like attack main stat on Branch and Blade Song, and have crit rate, crit damage with pen and flat attack as the substats, and do not roll into those flat stats. Just roll into crit damage and, you know, maybe sprinkle a little crit rate in there. That would be nice. But yeah, never seen it. Never seen one. Heck, I don't even have many substats with crit rate and crit damage on it. Even seeing one was kind of crazy. Now, to be fair, I have a lot of tuning calibrators, and you guys know me, man. I always hoard my resources, and I should be using them. I highly recommend using them. I will use them one day, I swear. But, like, I'm kind of just sitting on them for some reason. That's just a lot of batteries wasted. I agree, Taylor. That's why I would never, like generally speaking, I think you, like, if you want to, like, because you can't just dwell on one project for too long. My recommendation is, like, set, like, a certain amount of, like, battery charge that you're willing to spend. So maybe, like, use, like, your inventory as, like, a way to monitor how much you farmed. If you started with 0 and you saw that you have 300, 400 Branch and Blade Song, I think 300, 400 pieces in your inventory is good enough. Like, that's a lot of battery charge. So maybe use that as, like, an indicator to be like, okay, this is too much. I need to use whatever I have for my Branch and Blade Song and move on to the next drive disc set, because you do not want to just keep blindlessly, like, farming for something that might not even be, like, within reach, you know? And at that point, if you do have 300 to 400 Branch and Blade Song, I would say at that point, move on and look to using your tuning calibrators to min-max on pieces that you feel like, you know, like, oh, I have a crazy cool partition 1, 2, and 3, but man, my 6 is pretty hard, and my 6 is garbage. You know, my 4 is not that bad, but man, my 5 is really bad. So use your tuning calibrators for your 6 and 5, and just call it a day there. You know, make it as like a long-term project, and save those tuning calibrators, specifically, honestly, for 4 through 6. 4 through 6 should be what you're using tuning calibrators on. Please do not use it on 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 is pretty accessible and easy to hit. It's hitting those main stats with the correct substats that's pretty difficult. Yeah? Because when you're chasing for a main stat and you're relying on your main stat to hit and the substats to hit as well, that's hard. But guess what? There is no main stat hitting on 1, 2, and 3. It's flat stats. Those are guaranteed stats, and you cannot change those. The only thing that can change is your substats. So definitely use it on definitely use your tuning calibrators on your 4, 5, and 6. Oh my goodness. I would cry if people use it on like 1, 2, and 3. I feel like you would only do that if you're like a Miyabi main, a Ye Shengguang main, a Yi Xuan main, you know, like a specific agent that you're like really maining on and you're like really pushing for min-max, then, you know, fair. You know, use all the resources you have to perfect those agents. I'm looking at you, Ace, with Haramasa. But, you know, if you're going for, like, just min-maxing and, like, at, like, the right level, then I would just use it on 4, 5, and 6. Because, yeah, tuning calibrators in itself is also really hard to get, so you don't really want to waste that. Okay, electric enemies here. This is fine, this is fine. The story of Johnny's... Yeah, true. It's not that much of an increase. We need a 3 triple drop or something. I agree, Tail. Yeah. Yeah, triple drop would be good. Triple drop should be perm. That's legit, man. Honestly, the level 60 stage should be dropping 3 discs and not 2 some. I agree, Taylor, man. Dude, it feels bad when it's okay. So it's funny that we talk about this. That's something to think about. Yeah, agreed, Spade. So it's really interesting. And you're always going to see me making comparisons to other Hoyo games, right? Because I've played them. So, like... And if a game offers, like, a cool feature, I do want to recognize it and give it the acknowledgement it deserves. And stuff like that. So Genshin. How much does it cost to run their artifacts? And And then how much does it cost in Zenless? So Zenless costs 60 battery charge, and you are guaranteed 2 at the highest internet level, and sometimes 3. I don't know the exact math, and I'm sure it's like out there somewhere, but if I had to guess, I'll probably say it's like 50-50, because I do feel like I see 2s and 3s pretty evenly. So I'll say for 60 battery charge, you're getting like, you know, 2 to 3. But if you do 2 runs, then like, let's say like, I don't know, I guess if it's 3 runs, you're like, just hit like the average of it. But yeah, let's just say 2 to 3, right? And in Genshin is interesting, because Genshin is 60, but gives you 4. Right, Ace? Okay, so Genshin gives you 60, but gives you 4, and sometimes you can get 5, and if you're really lucky, you can hit 6. But you are guaranteed 2 every run. But generally speaking, people use something called a condensed resin. And when you use a condensed resin, it doubles your rewards. So you're always getting 4, but you are using... Wait, Ace, to run an artifact domain, it's 40 resin. It's 20 to claim. And to double your rewards, it costs 40, right? But then a condensed resin is 60, though. Oh, condensed is 3. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. With the changes, yeah, sorry, guys, because Genshin made a change a while back, and it kind of just slipped on mine. But they changed the condensed value because I guess a lot of people were capping really fast, or, like, they weren't making condensed enough. So they changed the condensed value from 40 resin, which is essentially battery charge, and changed it to 60. So I guess when you use a condensed, you're getting 3 times the reward now. So it's easier for people to do their dailies and spend their energy, right? Yeah, they update. Okay, Ace. Okay, thank you. So it is. So it's a condensed resin is essentially 60 battery charge. And what, Ace? If we have to put like a number, is it like 4 to 5 then? It's 4 to 5, right? And to be fair, our drive disc, we do get 2 to 3. So Genshin is kind of double that. But the beneficial thing about our system is that we have Elfie. Elfie is like a pretty valuable resource to use. And I think this is where I do really like Zenless's system, is that down the road, when a new drive disc set comes out, you can save all of your I'm like blanking out. What do they call it? The not the plating agents, those are EXPs, but the hi-fi master copies, the master copies, right? You can save all your master copies and just dump it on the new set, and you immediately get like an instant 100 pieces of the new set. So like, I do like Elfie. Like, Elfie is such a good system to the game, because first of all, you can save up pretty well and pre-farm for new sets, and at the same time, if you feel like one of your set is lacking, you can kind of tackle the problem directly by just pulling on that specific set and kind of like ignoring like the other set. So for example, if I want more Branch and Blade Song and my Astro Voice is like really good, I don't have to spend 60 battery charge to farm for both Astro Voice and Branch and Blade Song, because I already have a really good Astro Voice. At that point, if my Astro Voice is set and locked in stone, I would save all my master copies for the Branch and Blade Song, because I do not want to run 60 battery charge to gamble for an Astro Voice when I don't need it, right? So at that point, don't do that. Like, save all your master copies strategically. Use those master copies strategically for like a set that you really want, but you don't want the other set that's in that area patrol. You guys got what I'm saying? So yeah, just make sure that when you're spending 60 battery charge, you want both sets, and you need both sets. Don't just spend 60 battery charge to chase for one set. Please don't do that, because that's really inefficient, and if you don't need that other set, oh my god. Sometimes you can run 120 battery charge, and you don't even get one of your Branch and Blade Song, and you just got, like, what, 4 Astro Voices. Oh my god, that would be horrible. That is not a way to progress. So save those hi-fi master copies and use them strategically. That is Johnity's advice and tip for the day. Use it for a set that you really need, but your area patrol, inside area patrol, there's always 2 drive discs. Use master copies for the set that you feel like you don't need the other one of. Tip of the day. Very good. But yeah, Elfie is like a really good source though. So I do love that you can kind of save up your master copies and kind of just instant pull for like new sets. I really do like that. Elfie is so cool, man. Very cool system. Yeah, in Genshin and even Star Rail, there isn't a system like that. You kind of just have to save essentially your ether battery and just use a massive amount of them to farm for the new sets. Or you slow build them over time. So like, it's really cool, and I think we should give praise to Elfie, because Elfie is really making it so people can pre-farm for new drive discs. Oh my god, Suna got tagged. She legit, like, was idled during the flamethrower. Nothing I could do there. Every Hoyo game should have an Elfie. I agree, Ace. Dude, Elfie is just such a good system, dude. And when I first saw Elfie in Xenos, I was just so mind blown at the... Suna got hit again. But yeah, I was just so mind blown at the fact that you can actually get specific pieces that you want. It was kind of cool. And don't get me wrong, Star Rail and Xenos does have systems that help you craft specific pieces you need. But you can't pre-farm. That's the difference. You can craft the new pieces, but I don't think, and I'll have to double check, and Ace, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But like with Mystic Offering, right? Mystic Offering being in Genshin, they don't have the new have the new artifact sets, right? It's only old sets that you can craft. But Elfie updates every patch. If there's a new set coming in, Elfie, yo, she went on Amazon and she bought that thing and pre-ordered a bunch. She has it in stock. Elfie is on top of her game, but Mystic Offering, who's running that? There's no owner. It's just a craft bench. That thing can't order stuff on Amazon. Who's even attending it? I mean, we have Timaeus. Timaeus is like watching the one in Mondstadt, but who the hell knows where's in the other regions? They update Mystic Offering pretty slow. I know they have a Deepwood. I haven't checked in a while. Yeah, exactly, Ace. Same here. I just know that they didn't have the new sets because one of the issues that I faced in Genshin was like when I was like, yo, new characters are out. Oh my god. Yo, new sets as well. Oh my god. And I'm like, wait, how do I get the new set? Oh, I just gotta slow build it. Or I dump like a bunch of fragile resin. That's the only two options. Dude, Suna keeps getting hit, man. I need to stop leaving her on those things. No wonder that system doesn't get updated. It's not run by... it's run by an inanimate object. Yeah, exactly, dude. No one can order stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it takes a bit of time. I bet you they don't even run maintenance on that until, like, every so often. Like, maybe once a month.
Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness.
I didn't activate Etherville on Zhao. Let me just redo that. But yeah, I do think that you can craft in Star Rail, though. I think that when a new set comes out, you do have the option of crafting it immediately in Star Rail. So yeah, I do think Star Rail's relic system is actually pretty good as well. It gives you options to get specific pieces and sets that you don't have. So very cool there.
Leave it to me. Frost spreads. I cut through the darkness. Split the heavens. Radiant cloud. Let this sword array send you away. The line is drawn.
Okay, I think Suna safe. No one got hit, right? Oh my goodness. No one got hit, right? Dude, is that Tepis? Oh my, dude, is this like 3? Every set had a Tepis, man, and he had his butt buddy with him. This is crazy, dude. My god. I mean, I guess we gotta go with it. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go.
Off the blade. What? I shoot down. Bubble down. Get away from me! I'll be fine. Frost forces. Radiant cloud. You can leave this way. Follow up attack. What's this? Huh? What do you need me to
Go!
do? I call this move Bunny Slash Combo. Done. My turn. I see edge. Frost Scorpion. Radiant Cloud. Shatter the peak. Opening for you. The door's leaving.
Dude, was Zhao's HP always that low, man? Like, oh my god. They really need to have an indicator, man, that tells you got hit or not, dude. I hate having to play this guessing game just because the game doesn't want to tell me if I got hit.
Over here.
Frozen spirit, countless swords in harmony.
What the heavens? Radiant cloud.
Yeshun Guang of Yun Kuei Summon, breaking all illusions.
What? What that? Huh? What the heavens? Frost Scorpion. Bubblegum attack.
Here at Frost.
What the heavens?
Wait, do we have a good buff this time? Oh crap. I didn't realize. What buff am I using? Go!
What the heavens? Huh? Radiant cloud. Falling winter.
Oh man.
Watch closely. This is the real deal. A direct hit.
Here at Frost.
What the heavens? Radiant cloud.
Frost reigns, I rise to the night sky.
Well, let's see if we see the 5 on this timer. If we see a 5, most likely I don't have a good buff. But if we clear within 6 minutes, or 6 remaining,
The king
buff should be
main
decent.
Rends the heavens.
We have 30 seconds left. Aha, got my Ethervel. Very good. And it looks like it's within reason. Still within the 4-minute mark.
Radiant cloud.
Jesus Belizus. Ooh, so I rewatched the dev talk and I noticed something interesting. Oh? They said they wanted to make a new mode about skill. I'm holding out for more information on that. Yeah, I agree. It had me thinking Glory had something that was skillful, which was no flashes. What if they took flashes out of tower to put into the new mode? Oh. So they just moved it, question mark? Yeah, I mean, that could be it, yeah. Low key, that would be really funny, honestly. Running out of ideas. That's what I'm thinking of speculating. That's a fair point. That's a fair point, Taylor. Yeah, I guess originally when I heard about that, I thought they meant, like, because the thing is, they also mentioned that there was no upgrading required. So that kind of makes me feel like it's not just based on flashes, but also no building required. Because when they mentioned because they mentioned about skill, but I think they also like they mentioned the fact that there's no upgrading first, and then they said you can purely express your skill in this mode. So it seems like the skill part might be based on like just actual like combat, not necessarily required on builds. But yeah, to your point too though, that's probably it as well. So maybe they're introducing trial characters and potentially even no flashes. So like it's the real challenge for skill. You have it'll be even playing field for all players in the sense that no you know, they'll give us presets or trial agents, so you can't change the builds. You'll use what they give you, and then no flashes. So it's like a win-win for like everybody, right? Maybe they do something like Threshold, have an easy mode and hard mode. Yeah, exactly, Taylor, exactly. Wait, they do different ones? Because Threshold, I think, has trial characters. That's so interesting. Yeah. So Threshold has trial characters on the easy mode, right? Yeah, exactly. I hope though that like, I hope it isn't just called easy or hard though. I hope it's like, cause like, if it's easy mode and they tell us to express skill, that doesn't seem like something you express skill on an easy mode. So I hope it's not like called easy mode and hard mode. I hope it's called like, man, I suck with names. So maybe like a mode where players can use their own preset teams, and then a mode where they will give us preset teams. Because they mentioned that, first of all, no upgrades required, express skill. But at the same time, they also said you can also use your own presets in your own teams if you want. So that's what I'm kind of assuming. A mode where it's trial characters, so if everyone wants an equal playing field, you do that one. And then another mode where it's like, hey, you got your M6s, you want to, like, you know, do this mode because you invested heavily into an agent, do this mode, you know? So I'm hoping it's like that. I'm hoping it's how we kind of envision that. That way it's a win-win for everybody. Okay, we have Razor here. I might do the other team. Let's do our Angels here. We is at the halfway point. Very interesting.
Watch out!
My power system's down.
Ready for a kick? Got me, let's create! Ensemble time! Angelic spin!
Didn't make my ulti in time. I'ma hold it. We'll hold it for next one. Which will happen in like 10 seconds approximately. Because this team is crazy. I say that, but we're only at 35, so it'll take some time. Let me get a couple defensives though. Like that. Yo, Nongong has ult. You guys ready for this? 60%. 60%. Go, Nongong, go! Boom, we did 26%. Very respectable. I didn't mean to do that.
Demon Ultimate! Wait!
Execution continue.
close. Nice. Oh, so I realized that one extend the rainbow stun extension, and Banui can extend the gray stun bar. Oh, interesting. That one extends the rainbow one, and the Banui can extend the gray stun bar. Maybe they do something like Threshold, have an easy mode, hard mode. Wait, they do different ones? Because Threshold, I think, has trial characters. So interesting. I think you can take advantage of Non-Gong 3 stun extension on the first rainbow when it gets to 99. Ooh. More goes into stun duration extension than I thought? Yeah, I can imagine so. Wait, so does it go like... The rainbow just... Rainbow is just like when the enemy is stunned, right? Like they're just like chilling on the ground. Is the gray one after like your first chain attack or something and then you cancel? I need to pay attention more to the stun bar. Let's see, ultimate. Nice, we do have ultimate. This is good. Very nice.
I'll be fine. What the heavens? Weapons. Link, stop push. Follow up attack. Inside. Iron seas and frozen flames. Yep. Over here. Leave it to me. Radiant cloud. Weapons. Shining arrow. What? My domain. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. Frost weapons. Falling star.
Oh man, oh my goodness. Yay, finally, Fisher Crab. Oh my goodness. Wait, don't we have another Fisher Crab later too? Oh my goodness, this would be insanely good. No. Fisher Crab on the 9 was before Monato. I don't... This might be the only one. Alright, 2 in. Ooh, a Varus. Okay, a Varus. Okay. This is 8. Alright, guys, almost there, guys. Almost there. Man. But yeah, 2.8 coming out very soon, guys.
Leave it to me.
This is gonna be pretty gnarly. So, 2.8 will drop on Tuesday, like,
The line is drawn.
afternoon for me. So, on Wednesday's stream, we'll do our premiere post there. And also, it's actually not just Premiere that my new account is pulling for. I'm also pulling for Lucia as well. Ow, crap. Because down the road, I'm just hit up the pre-installation. Yeah, exactly. Make sure to pre-update the game, guys. Exactly. Save some time later on. Maybe like when you're eating, you're gonna pre-install. But yeah, I'm planning on getting Banui down the road on my new account, and maybe even get Hari as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be investing into Lucia because it seems like the new account progression is gonna be going for more of the Rupture style. So we're gonna pick up our Lucia, we're gonna build up our Ginhu, and yeah, build some crazy cool teams on that account. And my main account, this account, will just get more opportunities to save, so that's good.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, gonna be a pretty big pull day for my new account. We're going for Lucia, and we're going for Premia. Oh, you know what the cool thing about Premia's banner is that it actually has Sukaku featured on it, which I think is gonna be like pretty awesome, because I'm gonna be running that's gonna be my budget team. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna be running Premia with Sukaku, and I'm still determining the third. Lucy is also featured actually, which is really freaking cool. So this banner is honestly pretty stacked. A lot of good A ranks in terms of supports. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, that was close. Safe. Oh god.
I rise to the night sky! What the heavens? Radiant cloud! The extra Wang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions! Ride the wind! What? Here I frog. Allow me.
Yo, I never heard Suna say that before. She just said,
Leave it to me.
the big guy is waking up. That's so cute. Wait, that's wild. Wait, do they... She legitimately said the big guy is waking up. I wonder if that has anything to do with the size of the enemy? That's crazy. I've never noticed. The stun-ending voice lines are so cute. I agree, man. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait. What happened? What happened if it was like a small ethereal? I would imagine she wouldn't say the big guy's waking up still. Would she say like the small guy? The fact that it even has like diverse voice lines too, and like different ones is kind of crazy. Very nice. All right, 469, almost there, guys. Here we go. Everything is big when she's... I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Maybe that's like the escape right there. That's the escape mechanism. That's how we get out of explaining. Oh, I got tagged. Unfortunate. Double flamethrower. Double flame.
I'll be fine. What the heavens?
I think these enemies are like really interesting. They like combine, right? Like later on they combine to be like one machine. And then doesn't it like restore its health too? Very interesting enemy.
What's this? Frost strike. Just watch closely. This is the real deal. Follow-up attack time. Follow them, you're amazing. Leave it
There we go. There's the one we're looking for. It just recovered all its health. I wonder if it takes like a collection of all of their health, because that would be weird if it's just full health. Like, why did I just fight them? Oh my god!
I see edge. What the heavens? Frost scorpions.
These machines are pulling the two kids in a trench coat trying to buy alcohol stunt. I see. Or like that thing in Power Rangers. Oh yeah, that I can see. Like the Megazords, right? When like the Megazords like combine to be like a mega one. It's funny because Megazord's already like big and mega, but then like they have like an even bigger one later on where like all of them like combine to be like the one. Kind of like Golden Neo Mecha, you know, kind of like that. But Neo Mecha is like one thing. But like imagine its arm being like a Megazord by like another Power Ranger, and then like the arms are like 2 Rangers, the legs are 2 Rangers, and then the body. Maybe you need 6 Rangers. One for the head, one for the torso, the legs, and the arms. So you need like 6. You would need 6 total. Oh, we're getting away with a pretty chill 470 here, the last one. I miss my Neo Golden Mecha announcer, yeah. Ace and I always like try to meme on that guy, but he's MVP, bro. That guy is awesome. Neo Golden Mecha. We love our announcers, man. Man. Dude, even like Steven, I don't know if you guys did the event already, but you should definitely do the Simmer event because it ends tonight. But even our boy Steven, man, this guy was hilarious, man. They bring like the funniest like people on, dude. Oh my goodness. We love our Steven, man. Inferno connoisseur Steven. Epic.
Evil retreat. The line is drawn.
Gosh, that guy was wild. Oh my goodness. He was definitely wild.
What do you need? Follow-up attack. Leave it to me.
I kept thinking the story couldn't get any more strange. It did. Plus his voice acting was so top tier. Yeah, it was. It was definitely top tier, man. He was bashing, dude. He was bashing. He was like, that's for losers. Oh wait, you are a loser. This guy is crazy, man. What a guy, dude. And yeah, I know what you meant, Spade. You're talking about like at the end when like Jane like pops in. I was surprised Jane even popped in and made an appearance. My God, my guy thought his little friend turned into a magical rat siren lady. He was definitely on something.
I'll be fine. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens. Shatter the peak. Mirror scroll. Frost weapons. Radiant cloud. Leave it to me.
All right, cool. Nice and chill. All right, guys, 3 sets down, dude. Very good, very good. Hey, progress is progress, dude. I'm just happy we're getting somewhere. Very nice, very nice. Another set down, Speed. I wonder when we'll hit the top 1. Let's see. I don't remember how many we were when we reached top 2% and how deep we're in, but I mean, so far, I don't know. It feels like because I was still top 2%, I don't like get knocked down to 3 or anything. I feel like a lot of people are slowing down / maybe getting tired of Tower. So I don't think it'll be as like, I honestly don't think it'll probably be as difficult. But who knows? Maybe like towards the end when timer's resetting, then everyone is getting sweaty on. But we'll see. We take what we can with Tower. It's the small wins. Exactly, dude. And we still have over 42 days. And we're already on 400, which feels good. And I'm sure we'll probably just be, again, consistency, right? As long as we're consistent with it, I think we'll be in a spot where, like, I don't have to stress about having to do tower every stream. Because, yeah, I also want to do, like, other dumb things. Or, like, the NTE thing was actually really fun. I actually really had a fun time playing that game. And I want to experience a little bit more of it, too. Because, like, I didn't even, like, really, like, get to explore much of it, to be honest. It'll probably take a couple more streams to probably, like, oh, yeah, we kind of get the gist of it. And then even trying out other games as well. Like, Wuwa and, like, Arc Knight Enfield, right? A lot of cool games. I'm sure we'll have a lot of dumb moments in. Man, and then, like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, alright guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for the stream today, dude. We made 34s, which is good, and 471. This is good. Maybe next stream, on Wednesday, we can probably hit 500, and I think that'll be a pretty good milestone. We'll be halfway there through 1K. So yeah, we're progressing. We take those, exactly. This is already more than expected. Yeah, exactly, Spade. Like, I'm pretty sure when the timer was going down, that was, like, when I was, like, probably, like, 200, maybe 300, right? Because definitely we had 42 days. Yeah, actually, I don't remember. I don't remember the exact time, like, what floor I was on when the timer started going down. But, man, it feels really good right now. And I don't think this timer is going to go down anytime soon. Probably not until, like, 3.1, 3.2, maybe? I don't actually know. But I'll probably say around, like, 3.1 or something is probably when the timer starts going down. But, yeah. That's pretty much gonna be a wrap, guys. We'll be back on Wednesday. And, yeah, some more Battle Trial, I suppose. Oh, wait, no. Wednesday is gonna be pulling for Premiere. So, we'll pull for Premiere on Wednesday in my Lucia. And then we'll quickly do some Tower. And then over time, I'm going to build up my Premiere and Lucia on the new account. And then, yeah, I guess once I have them done, maybe we can do some DA or something. But that's going to be it, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe and catch you soon. Peace out, guys. Have a good night. Let's go. See you, Spade. Thank you so much, man, for hanging out, man. Always, dude. Thank you, thank you. Bang, boo, bounce. Have a good one. Let's go.